Masters of the Metaverse, Masters of the Metaverse. They travel through time and space and stuff. Troll them, re-roll them, throw them above. They fly through dimensions, this isn't a bluff. Heroes compelled, they have no choice. Bound by the winds of a secret voice. Masters of the Metaverse, Masters of the Metaverse. Masters of the Metaverse, Masters of the Metaverse.
Hi again. It's still Monday evening, 6 p.m. Pacific, which means it is time for Masters of the Metaverse here on twitch.tv/HyperRPG, the hyperactive, interactive, community-driven Twitch channel with a whole bunch of RPG fun insanity. My name is Sanders-Ode. I will be your game master for this show. We're very excited to share it with you. If you didn't hear already, this is the Season 1 finale of Masters of the Metaverse. Guys, this has been 24 episodes of insanity.
Oh my
plus
God.
the 2 beta testing episodes.
Sweet Moses.
Has it really been 24?
24?
Yep.
Yeah. Seriously?
Yep.
You know, and in that time, we could have done 24 hours of content, but we did 3 times that.
We
What
did.
is
we
that?
have done so
Go
much
fast,
stuff.
Matt.
72?
There you go.
72 plus the other
Right?
2, the beta
Good math
testing.
teacher.
We have done 78 hours of this show.
Wow.
We can cover an entire 3-day weekend. That's the kind of love we got for you. There's some things I need to let you know that are coming up in the world of Hyper. If you didn't know already, the best way to support the shows you love, that's a question people ask a lot, and the best way is simple. Share the news about the channel, and also, if you're able to, go ahead and subscribe. Whatever level you are comfortable with and able to do. But if you can't subscribe, that's okay. Just please keep on
Tell
watching.
other people to.
Let people know about it. Exactly.
Find people who can subscribe.
Coming up after this is going to be Ninja Turtles Part 3, Battle for Best Turtle on Indomitable HeroClix, a.k.a. the show that lasts as long as the sponsor does. I could say that. It's looking to be finale week here on Hyper RPG.
Oh, man.
It's a big week.
A lot of things going on.
I, for one, have a ton to do.
It's almost like it's Gen Con next week and everybody's wrapping things
And
up.
all of us
so they can
nerds
go
are
to
going
bed.
away. Or many of us nerds are going
So
away.
tonight, of course, is the Season 1 finale of Masters of the Metaverse. We know that's the one you care about the most.
Yeah.
So we'll take a moment just to
We care
bask
the most
in that.
about you, too.
Bask.
But then additionally
Bask.
this week,
That's
Wednesday
good.
night, 6 p.m. Pacific, is the Skywatch series finale.
Oh.
Followed by the Valiant Vanquished season finale.
Ooh.
So
Whoa.
Skywatch at 6,
Series, season.
Valiant
Got it.
Vanquished at 9.
Okay.
And then on Friday is part 2 of the 2-part Death from Above Season 2 finale at 6 p.m. Pacific. And again, just because there are ugly rumors, and we like to squash ugly rumors here at Hyper RPG, Death from Above is continuing with Season 3.
Yes!
Death from Above
Yes, it is.
Legacy.
Oh my gosh, it's going to be so cool.
If you hear anyone saying that the show is ending, they're wrong.
They are wrong.
Remind them of that. And do it in a gentle, loving way that
And
I
our
know
very
you
own-
thumpers can do.
Kelly Fuson is going to be the new.
Our very own Kelly Fuson is
The
going
new
to
guy.
be the...
Yeah,
Doing
you're.
the whole first
The new
episode
GM.
as Johnny the Appleseed.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
You could hack attack that.
So we're going to give you just a couple more
Yes, you
things before we
could.
begin the show. Masters of the Metaverse is a crazy sci-fi RPG that we made up because we wanted to. And the basic idea is that these meta pilots, off in one reality, insert themselves through technobabble into avatars in a different reality, where they are able to control the abilities and powers in that other reality. And to tell you a little bit about that, Mr. Christian Doyle.
Hi, my name is Christian Doyle. I play Crash Jackson here on Masters of the Metaverse. I'm here to tell you today about our meta slider. Each player plays the 2 different parts. The first being the meta pilot. Over on this side of the scale, you'll see a P for pilot. It used to be for player, but we thought pilot sounded cooler. Over on the other side, we have our avatar. Each player controls both their pilot sheet and their avatar sheet. Depending on where they are on the slider, closer to one or the other, they are able to access different abilities based on which sheet they have more access to.
Thank you so much, Mr. Christian Doyle.
You're so welcome.
Mr. Jelly, if you would please introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about TriStat, the system that we are using.
I can do that. I'm Kelly Fuson, and we're using TriStat. TriStat is a very simple system. You can actually get it online.
For free at
For free,
RPG.
yeah.
You can also buy and get a hard copy of it, and that's cool too. What's neat about TriStat is it's very simple.
There's only
Quick to
3
make
stats.
characters, 3 stats, hence the name TriStat. It's modifiable to different types of base dice, and the really important part is you got to roll low.
Yeah.
Low. The better you beat your rolls by, the more effective you are. And that ties into our sliders.
What?
When you're in the middle, we roll d12s.
Gross.
We don't
On
like D12s.
either character
They
sheet.
suck.
You move over to the player pilot. You roll a d8 on your pilot, but you can't use any of your avatar stuff. You move all the way to the avatar. You roll a d8 on your avatar sheet. Can't use any of your pilot stuff. Other than that, it's simple, fast, and you can learn it literally in a day. Go get it.
Vanessa, thank you so much, Kelly. Vanessa, if you would be so kind as to introduce yourself and tell them a little bit about their role as Chat, the computerized hyper-reality amplifier and transformer.
Thank you, Chris. Hi, I'm Vanessa Postel, and I play Aquamarine here on Masters of the Metaverse, and in this Metaverse, also Lady Vale. So yeah, the Metaverse store. There's a link that can be thrown up right now in chat. A link to it. So yeah, chat. You're our glorious, wonderful. I can't think of a perfect
Computer
word.
Computerized hyper-reality
Thank you.
amplifier
Amplified
and
transmitter.
Yeah, you can purchase.
Transformer.
You can purchase many points of goodness within this store. Things that affect the game, things that affect the game in ways that we would like, and ways that Chris would like, and that you would like. I think that's the most important one. The ways that you would like, chat. And there's also marks that you can hit. Chris, what are the technicalities of the amounts here?
As we go through things in the store, if we reach a rolling total at $500 total spent in the store, and just to be candid with you guys, it's money that helps us keep the channel going, helps us keep the show going. It's not because we're trying to be greedy.
We're not.
But at $500, we do a giveaway of a free digital download of a Zoe film or other product, or sometimes we can work out a discount on some other thing from the Zoe store. At $1,000, we do a giveaway of a golden waffle, which we will be doing one of those at the end of the show tonight. A golden waffle is where we take something that you love and a song genre, we mash them all together, and we create a new piece of music just for you. At $1,500, we do a hack attack giveaway. That is where we allow some random person in chat to just take control of the show and come up with whatever the heck they want to. And at $2,000, we do another golden waffle because that's a nice, easy round number for me to remember them at.
Thank you, Chris. So this is just a great thing, and we love it when you interact with us.
Yeah, a lot.
Go for it.
Thank you so much, Vanessa.
Thank you, Chris.
Mags, if you would be so kind as to talk a little bit about the collaboration between Hyper and Zombie Orpheus Entertainment.
I'm Maggie Ferguson-Wagstaffe, and I'm playing Rosie as my pilot, and Hex Destiny is my avatar. And this is, as Chris said, this is a combination between Hyper RPG and Zombie Orpheus Entertainment. We all work for Zombie Orpheus Entertainment, and we are a completely fan-funded company. All of our content is sponsored by you, and we do it for you. We also have an open license. I think that's what that's called. No, common license.
Creative Commons.
Creative
Commons license.
So you can do whatever you want with our stuff, which is really cool.
For the first time ever, we all looked respectfully at Ben to give us information.
We did. Who's here?
He was
We
annoying
that
us.
Not looking.
I knew what it was called, guys.
Anyway, because we're a fan-funded company, we also have a Patreon, which is the best way to actually support us and keep shows like this and other shows coming to you guys all the time. And the Patreon is very cool because right now, for $5, you can do $5 a month and you can get access to our entire digital library, which includes next week the first drop of Gamers the Series, which I am in. It's our brand new show that we're coming out with. Journey Quest 3, if you haven't seen it, is already on there. So for $5 a month, you can access everything. It also allows for the voting that we do every week on the show, where Chris gives us more armor, or you give us, because they vote, more armor and some points to our rolls. And you can just be a part of the Zoe community, which we want to have you in our community. We already love you.
In fact, speaking of what you just said, thank you, Mags. On that note, let's give those buffs right now.
Let's
just
do
so
it.
you know about
I'm
them.
ready.
Christian,
Do it.
chat, you have again a +7 this week that you can use at some point. Recycling last week's numbers.
Oh, same?
Yeah,
right,
we're
then.
changing it every story arc.
Yeah.
It makes life easier. A +7 and 10 points of armor.
Beautiful.
Kelly, you've got a +3 and 20 points of armor. Vanessa, you have a +4 and 10 points of armor.
Awesome.
Maggie, you have a +4 and 10 points of armor.
Thank you.
Sarah, you have a +3 and 20 points of armor. I have a +3 and 30 points of armor. However, that plus number I just gave you is going to change because of something Sarah's going to talk about right now. Sarah, if you would please introduce yourself and talk about the conversion of the store buffs from last week.
Okay. Hi, I'm Sarah Sanders-Ode. And so last week, if there was extra stuff, which there was some extra stuff because we ran late or long, or we did something, but there was extra stuff that we didn't spend, and we want to spend it because you guys are awesome and you gave it to us, so we want to play with it. So we're going to take that and add to the Patreon stuff so that we have extra stuff for our rolls.
That's
Correct.
an awesome use of that.
Correct. So
Thank you,
so
Sarah.
Nothing that you spend goes to waste. We
Yes.
are very pro environment
Very
and
ecologically sound.
unwastefulness.
We are the clans of hyper.
So what
We
you
are.
do, each
Dirty
one of
waste
you,
nothing.
each one of
Clanners,
you,
dirty clanners, all of
please
us.
take a +2 on top of your already existing bonus from Patreon.
Thank you, chat.
2, you said?
Yeah,
plus
Christian,
two
you
to
can
all of
basically
that.
just
So great.
crit something.
So do I get a +7 and a +2, or do I get a
Plus
+9?
nine.
+9 you can drop at some point.
Oh, right. I can't wait till I miss something by 1.
Exactly. So that gives you all of the basic general gist of what's going on. If you have not watched the show before, that's okay.
Yeah.
We don't pay attention to ourselves when we do the show, so I'm
I
kidding.
loosely.
Totally
Loosely.
do.
But if you haven't watched the show, go ahead and ask in chat. They're all very wonderful people who will help you out and keep you up to date on what is going on. They will keep you abreast.
Yeah.
So
If you're confused, just lean into it. It'll be good.
It'll feel good.
It'll feel good.
So last week,
Phrasing, guys.
as the show has been going on, the world that you're in right now, this crazy American Sentinel world where
Sentinel City.
superheroes are everywhere, the world of Sentinel City. Last week, the team was exploring the mystery of Dr. Migraine's dead son. However, when you discovered his grave, you found what? Nothing! Or at least not a body. You found all sorts of information about the son and indications that he had not actually died, but had rather been sent away by his father for reasons unknown. Which, as I recall, led you eventually through a process of trial and error involving a lot of scrying and asking some questions and thinking outside the box.
Yep.
You guys came to a working theory as to what is going on right now in Sentinel City. And what is that theory?
We think that we're trapped in Sentinel City. We think that everybody,
It's like a-
right? It's trapped.
Yeah,
We're like a superhero zoo.
It's like a Truman Show thing. Like we're in a world, and the only people who are here are superheroes.
Correct. All
No
of
regular humans.
Yes, as soon as people start exhibiting superpowers, they are somehow trucked out of Sentinel City.
Into Sentinel City.
Excuse me, they remain in Sentinel City.
Yes.
Or they're trucked in later.
Because
Yes,
they've
that's what I
always
meant.
been there.
Exactly.
Always.
Yeah.
But something else happened right at the end of the show.
Oh, yes, we saw the news because the television was on for
right.
always good purposes.
And the classic D&D trope of our evil selves.
Yes, doubles had been made of us, and we're currently holding people hostage, I think on a burning building, if I remember
There's
correctly.
a hospital.
It's a hospital.
Right?
Yes.
And our images were getting just dragged through the dirt.
Yes.
Yeah. We don't look very good.
Yet again.
Someone is at the Sentinel City Medical Center,
Right.
taking hostages, throwing them out of windows, and pretending to be you.
Yeah.
So you guys had a conversation at the end of the show last week about how you wanted to go and walk into what you knew was a trap,
Which we decided to do.
and you did
Right.
some prep
yeah,
and such.
you're right, we did.
We prepped a little bit, but
But we
going
can't. We can't just let them.
now we have to figure out a
can't.
way to differentiate ourselves from our evil selves in order to win this fight.
This is true.
Masks. Paint. Chop.
Maybe an armband or
Red
like
armband.
unless we're lucky enough to where our evil clones have, goatees like all evil clones should.
I could give us all like sparkle crowns. Oh crap, ass.
I'm a pass.
You're okay, that's a pass. I don't need to do it. It's a pass. He's a pass.
I would have been okay with that.
I believe armbands are something that Lady Vale could construct.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that'd be too easy for you.
Yes, you could all have a piece of my bandaging.
Oh, that's very sweet.
And
Thank
then
you.
we know that, yeah.
So
I'm gonna do
memorial style.
Could
like
you
Yeah,
could you
never
stitch
forget.
it into our clothes though so that it cannot be removed?
Pretty
so, like,
sure I
you know,
can.
Yeah, without even
Absolutely.
sewing it.
Yeah. But that way no one can take
If you
it.
could give me a powers use check, please, Lady Vale. Let's call it a.
Oh, we're all in the middle at the
Using her
12.
supernatural ability to attach
Ooh,
cloth to
I
a
rolled 2 two ones.
Oh,
So, therefore,
nice.
Can we just say
never
that that's
coming-
the best start to the finale that we could have had?
Yeah, you can't beat it.
Vanessa.
I'm liking this.
Absolutely.
Keep that luck going.
Either
great.
we
So that means they're gonna
pop
look
a chair
just
too early.
They're like fantastic.
so good. I imagine.
There's really no kind way to say that.
Just remember, American Sentinel is sponsored by Sapphire Brands. Aquamarine, sucking up to try and get positive bucks is a sure way to get a hashtag rating.
Oh, we got a
Right.
We
Thank
got
you,
a
Chad.
Rai.
Right there.
But it was
Okay,
not
no, that's fair.
specific on anyone, so
So I
Chris
will
gets to
random
drop
and
Very,
it.
so we have two hack attacks and a Rai already.
And I know what the hack attacks are, so
And a
we're
rule
Sapphire
good to go.
sucks.
And a rule of cool. They really
So-
want to mess with us this last
I'm not
game.
convinced she's
I think
even
well.
real.
So, chat, the simple version of all these buffs, I could explain to you every time one pops up. But I think it will be easier if you are confused on that. Either check out the store, please, at the link, or just ask in chat, and the other folk
They'll
will
tell
keep
you.
you up to date on how each buff works.
Yes.
And I'm going to focus on you guys. So, Lady Vale, you critted the heck out of this roll involving
did.
your
It looks
textile
so good.
kinesis.
Yes.
And as a result, you take a moment to kind of center yourself, and then you branch your hands out in a nice symbolic, I don't know. And you manage to
really
wrappings
glorious.
come flying off of you, not
Yeah.
in a terms of service breaking kind of way.
There's fog too,
Yes.
right?
There's, what is it? Modesty covers? Is that
Yeah, like-
modesty
like how
cover?
the space-
Bandages are made
like
of
Lulu
PG-13.
Yes, PG-13. That's a
Multipass.
great element.
PG.
Yeah,
PG.
the same kind of clothes that Wolverine wears in movies.
I like the Lilo Dallas. And you manage to get an intricately woven bandage on the arms of all of your teammates, and you do it in a way that is not only distinct, so that you will always recognize each other, but it also perfectly matches everybody's costume.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost like
LV,
it's always been
This
there.
looks great.
Yeah.
It's just
I love this.
Okay, thank you. Thanks everyone for your positive energy.
Maybe we can do headbands next time, because I think those would go really well with these.
So you decide to
Next
head
time.
off to the medical center.
And face down.
The short version, are you going to do a full frontal assault, or are you going to do a...
There you go.
You're just
Or are we going to
easy
try
on
to
this
sneak
thing.
in the back door?
I'm
Or
a
are you going
fan.
to try and do something stealthy?
So
I'm a fan of full
PG-13.
frontal.
So what's it going to be?
I think stealthy is not the way to go in the sense that.
They know we're coming.
Why don't we play to our strengths and attack from different sides?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm not super stealthy, being 900 pounds and all.
We could do a slow motion, all walk towards the building
Oh,
style
yeah.
thing.
That pretty much has to be done.
Could do
With
that.
some music.
I could try slow motion.
Sorry.
Like this.
I like to think that Hexdestiny is actually beatboxing.
Oh, she
and
is.
Like the sound as you
And it's not
Harvey
good.
has the stereo on his.
Oh, yeah, Harvey's got the
So
stereo.
it's just a floating boombox.
Yeah.
80s style.
Cool.
Cool. So we
Are
do
we
a
all-
Breakfast Club / Reservoir Dogs walk.
Are we
Yes.
intending on fighting our evil doppelgangers ourselves? Like, should I attack the evil bombshell, or should I attack Titan? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I do. And I think that's a great question. All right. So,
We could also focus fire and take out one at a time.
Well, in my case, I should probably fight my evil villain,
Okay.
since that'll pretty much just be us punching each other.
I mean, I could just have a
'Cause,
spell that nullifies
it's
his
just
power.
spelling and counterspelling each other. If we fight each other, it's just going to be punches trade with earthquake sounds
Yeah, I feel
as
like
me
we
and
need to
Titan
swap.
fight each other.
If I could get a Cape Lore roll from Kid Titan.
Heck yes.
If I could get an occult roll from Hex Destiny. If I could get a...
I'm just gonna roll these dice for a while in hopes that meta points show up.
If I could get a computer use check
No.
from Bombshell.
Stop it.
If
Okay,
I
sorry.
could get a...
Oh! Huh.
If I could get a mind check from Lady Vale.
I beat mine by 6.
Sorry, it's what I could give you.
Heightened senses
And,
of water.
What? Not control art celebs?
Unfortunately, not as useful in this situation. Oh, wait, you do have cultural arts celebrities. Sure. And you were in the middle, so you can use both. If you want to use your cultural arts celebrities ability, go for it. And Jebediah / Riptide from you, if I could please get a street sense check. And then how much did you win or fail your checks by?
1 by 4.
Okay.
I beat it by 7.
7.
On the nose.
On the nose. Ladies in
ladies.
particular, but Titan,
Well,
your Kid Titan, you're also kind of inclined this way, but you guys in particular, you've been around the block enough to figure that it is not necessarily true that just because you see doppelgangers that they are truly doppelgangers.
Ooh.
Hashtag MetaPoint because Maggie asked for them.
Thank you, Chad.
What? You're just doing that now?
Because we do live in a world in which illusions do work.
Do you see the kind of environment that we have now? They're gonna get everything they ask for, and if we ask for anything, we're gonna get hack attacked.
We're gonna get
Being the one to say this, right?
I've never asked for
I'm feeling
anything.
salty and hurt.
However-
Chat make me feel better.
I would like to say thank you, Maggie. I'm gonna take 2 of them and go over here.
Oh, that's
Well, I'm taking one of them.
I'll take the other.
Oh, no, they're gone. They were only
God,
3.
he did too.
Oh, damn.
I will live
See?
here.
know what?
They've left us with nothing.
Actually, you know what, Christian? You can have it.
No, I'm fine with that, really.
So you do decide to head towards the medical center, and yes,
Oh no, never mind.
Can I?
Yeah, they're gonna have similar abilities to ours, but they're not gonna be exact doppelgangers, most likely. Maybe androids, which I'm assuming Uncle Bob was this
oh,
whole
I'm
time.
excited as hell for you to run into these
He
guys.
also said that there was the art of illusion. Is there a way?
Yeah.
Can I use my occult to see? I mean, like see the wavy lines of an illusion. I mean, I assume that I can do that as an arcane tween.
If only you
I don't
had
trust
some
anything.
sort of magical abilities that might allow you to have a.
You're gonna make me write haiku.
I mean,
That's kind of how it works with the
just
magical
saying.
abilities.
Okay, hold. Okay.
Kind of one
Talk
of my
amongst
favorite things on
yourselves.
Earth. If we get close enough, then Kid Titan could use his ultravision.
I feel like we are striding into this battle with an air of coolness, if I understand coolness correctly.
Coolness
And
is
I would-
important.
And I would like to don some sunglasses that I make out of some nanowasps. Do you think that would be appropriate?
Oh yes.
Does the sun hurt your eyes?
No.
So you're doing it just for effect?
Yes.
Then it's completely appropriate.
Okay.
yeah, good idea. I'll hover.
Excellent.
Christian, please. You know Chet loves you too. You just really like Maggie. Hashtag MetaPoint.
So do I, but I really needed that meta point, so thanks.
You guys are the best.
Just one.
There are 2 left.
I know. I'm not gonna be greedy.
I'm not gonna no.
So you guys
I'm
are
gonna
moving
spend one as
towards
well.
the hospital.
You know, me too.
Yeah, they're all gone.
Now we all did.
Now we all are where we are, so
Thank you
So
so
are they all
much.
gone? Is that what I just saw?
that is what you saw.
Thank you.
There we go.
Well done. So now that we're all sufficiently heroed up, my idea is don't attack each other. That's just gonna get confusing.
So do not attack myself, but attack someone else.
Well, for example, I mean, if you had to fight Hex,
Okay.
how would you fight Hex?
I would drown her.
Yes, but that's not gonna work on her or her.
Yes,
Or me.
that's right. We are pleased to introduce a new line from Sapphire Industries. The Super Personal Original Clone, also known as the Super Pack. Disclaimer, not responsible for any ghosts and or dragons. Hashtag MetaPoint.
Thank you very much, chat.
Thank you. Nothing like
Okay.
having a meta point.
Just because, as a 12-year-old, I was taught very well by Bartholomew and my bunny that I don't trust anyone, especially someone who looks exactly like me.
That's fair. I would.
So-
I don't trust anyone that looks like you either. Oh, jinx.
So-
Ouch.
Show me their faces, the faces behind the masks. Hashtag who are you?
Awesome. Give me the roll.
Uh-oh. I have a feeling she just did something bad.
Hashtag Jebediah.
Thank you, chat.
See?
Oh, goodness gracious, great balls of fire. That is right on the money.
And almost copyright infringement.
Would you like to use your buff at all to
I
improve
think
what
he
you
thinks
just
you
did?
should use your buff.
Oh, that is it's very leading.
Is it going to screw us over if she does?
Sounds like maybe it's good.
Is Chris Ode on our side today?
Well, you asked who they were, and
I
that,
did.
that
I can't tell.
we want to know.
It's a good question.
He wants to
Okay,
know.
fine. I'll use my +6, and then I beat it by
Awesome.
6.
So you did have some resistance there as you were going through your abilities, and you weren't quite. You were getting a vague sense, but because you're not quite up to the medical center yet.
Sending in a 6-pack of hashtag you ruined a chance for Titan to punch a hospital. Hashtag
Nicely played, Chad. I like that.
Buff, sir.
Thank you.
Oh, a
Chad.
building is getting punched.
You do as you're you had to kind of shake it off a bit. Just shake it off.
I just want to shake.
But as you did that, you push through, and you were able to extend your vision forward. And as you're looking at them, you start to realize that their shapes start to shimmer and mold, and they don't look like you guys anymore. Instead, you start seeing these faces that I don't think you have cape lore.
I don't, but could I describe them
You can
too?
describe them.
I would love to describe them to Kid.
And so you start. So Kid, I'm gonna need some cape lore checks from you. And
All right.
I am 12
How
though,
many
so
would
it's
you
gonna
like?
just be like a lot of
So
colors.
you start describing a guy who is dressed. He looks like it's a dude, or at
Okay,
least someone presenting that way.
There's a dude.
and you see looks like wearing a surgeon's costume.
Here is a
Uniform.
Jackson buff for my favorite player. Wait, I forgot the hashtag. Let me fix the hashtag out the
Well played, Jack. Well played.
No.
Thank you.
That was obvious.
That was well played,
Thank
Jack.
you.
Yeah, no, the DFA chat does
It's
that way
like the
better
white
than you
jacket
guys.
and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
It's a deep red jacket with like this flames motif going off.
So there's a
King?
dude dressed like a doctor at Halloween who thinks he's Guy Fieri.
Migrate?
Go ahead and give me the roll.
Let's see, 9. My cape lore is 13, so I beat it by 4.
That is, you're pretty sure that's Dr. Francis Firestone, aka Code Red.
Oh, Code Red.
He is a Dr. Pyro combo.
So he has healing and fire abilities, but he can't heal burns.
Thank you for the fantastic season all. Can't wait to see what Kelly and Vanessa have in store for the bridge episode.
That makes several of
Good
this
luck
chat.
with the finale. Hashtag MetaPoint.
Thank you very much, chat.
We also have QQ brews somehow.
Yeah, they gave us a
They give us a
six-pack of
six-pack.
them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, how do we do those?
Those are the ones that you can modify a roll. Drop 1 to make it 1. Drop 3 to make it 2.
Oh, yeah. Those are great. Okay.
Those are super awesome.
I didn't get to use one last time. I
They're
wanted
really
to real
useful.
bad.
Especially once you start losing your Patreon buffs. They're really, really useful.
I've already lost mine, so I'll be using it.
So go ahead and so the next one then starts shimmering, and you see just this hulking brute of a just muscle bound. If it wasn't for copyright, picture the Hulk.
Yeah.
But instead of green.
Hashtag Jackson buff for real and hashtag Rosie too.
Nice, thank you, Chad.
Those do come better in pairs.
Dressed in a very smart suit, well tailored, very well tailored suit, but big, stocky, strapping guy, with all of these corporate logos all over him.
Didn't we
And
have
as a 12-year-old, you can't identify most of these logos.
So there's a dude who looks like the bouncer for a racetrack.
The bouncer for a racetrack?
Yeah, like he's covered in logos, just like race cars.
I beat it by 1.
Okay, because of the combination of who you just saw before and the context, you're getting a theory in your head right now, so you're getting a little bit of a circumstantial bonus. I'm pretty sure that this is Big Pharma.
Big Pharma?
Big Pharma and Code Red.
Hashtag well because it's fun for us.
Thank you, Chad. Big Pharma actually has a power set very similar to Titan. Just this very strong, takes a punch well, and then can reciprocate. Doesn't have flight. Has the ability to do some mind affecting things that compel you to call your doctor and ask about the latest pharmaceutical that's come out.
Oh, that's awful.
Yep.
Horrible.
Is this after you've looked at the internet or before?
It's before.
That's okay. I already know his weakness. We should be fine.
Once you go to the internet, you insist to your doctor you know better.
Right. Oh, that's right. That's true.
And then you have
that's
to
how
get
that
the
works.
drug.
Right.
Go ahead. There's another one. There's 3 more.
Okay.
Well, tell me.
Number 3.
Oh, I don't get to describe them.
Describe them, yeah.
Oh yes, I'm sorry. So this one that you see, it looks like the stereotypical Halloween style sexy candy striper. Mm-hmm. Like just this walking cliche. Mm-hmm. I mean, she just is.
Carol? I'm sorry.
There's a whore who sells cigarettes.
Wow.
I love your translations, by the way. This is so much fun for me right now.
I beat it by 7.
Yeah, you're like, Halloween style sexy candy striper. Yeah, that's Candy Striper.
Candy Striper.
Oh,
Okay.
that's Candy Striper.
And I think she's all about seduction.
I would not call her that, although it's a lot closer
I'm pretty
to
sure
the mark
there's
than it
two-
should be.
there's two P's in
technically.
Yeah, no, it's Striper. It's
You
not
sure?
Stripper.
I could've
It's
sworn there were
Candy
two.
Striper. But she's all about the seduction attacks and
Attacks?
Yeah, and compelling her target to do her bidding.
I feel like there's a theory where we're all going to have a partner in some way because
So-
seduction right here.
You want to do another one?
Like to be
Candy Striper. Yeah. There's.
So then, you keep focusing around, and you see this clown with bright frizzy green hair. Oh wait, let me check the internet really quickly.
Check the internet really
Yeah.
quickly.
Why are
I
we
just want to make
checking
sure I
the
do this
internet?
correctly.
I have the internet at my disposal.
That's what okay, yeah. So bright frizzy green hair.
Green.
And
okay.
green hair and a big old white shirt and these giant orange fluffy pants or poofy outy pants. And big old orange nose.
Orange, not
And oh wait, green nose. I'm sorry.
Yeah, to match.
And
hair,
and then
orange pants.
the white face paint and the greens and oranges and stripes and whatnot and like a seltzer bottle at the hip
Of course.
and big
So-
floppy feet.
Rubber chicken to hit people with.
Yeah.
Ronald McDonald meets Eminem
Actually,
meets MC
it's
Hammer.
not a rubber chicken. It's, and I feel awful for saying this, it's a rubber potato.
Wow.
So she tells you this, and what do you say?
It's Ronald McDonald meets MC Hammer meets Eminem.
Yep.
Does he have a potato?
Yes.
What'd you beat it by?
6.
You're pretty sure that's angioplasty.
Oh,
I'm out.
wow.
Uber Baldy is like so happy right now.
I
The
know.
problem is, like, this naming convention is my fault.
I will confess. I love this.
He just ran with it in such a crazy.
Oh, hey, that reminds me. I was talking to Greg Zilla, and did you hear the one about the cheese factory in France that exploded?
Oh,
No,
Debris everywhere.
Oh gosh.
oh, it's painful.
I know.
great.
It hurts so good, doesn't it?
It's
So
what does angioplasty do?
Are there more villains
Yeah, what's
to fight?
angioplasty's power?
Angioplasty has an
Cholesterol?
acid seltzer squirt, a big shoe kick, and the ability to give you some sort of adrenaline type burst, where it's as if your blood flow was just going out of controllably well.
Oh,
So he's kind of like Riptide.
well, I have no blood, so.
Yep. And then there's one left.
All right.
He's the meat sweats.
Are there more villains?
There's one more.
There's one more.
Give me the description. Come
Oh,
on.
I'm sorry. She is dressed kind of like she looks like a hospital administrator in a very well tailored suit and such. But she also has a whole bunch of yellow legal pads strapped to her hips.
Okay. All right. So there's a stuck-up lady who clearly drinks too much white wine when she gets home at night.
And you don't even have to roll on this because you know by now when you've identified the others, you know who you're up against, and you know that in this case that's misdiagnosis.
Misdiagnosis.
Oh.
Is that misdiagnosis
At the
or miss?
hospital.
Miss. She
Wow.
prefers miss.
Okay, she's a little old for
And
that.
what does she do?
She does mental attacks.
Okay.
She makes
She
you
is
think
a
something.
master of disguise,
Okay.
capable of mimicking others versus her aura effect.
Ooh.
Adept at making you think you're going to die of a heart attack at any moment.
So she's the Hex Destiny double, which means the code I think is the bomb.
Oh,
And she's capable of giving you some penalties on certain rolls.
Oh, I bet she is.
What did Code Red do again? We were not quite
Fire,
sure.
fire, fire.
Fire.
All the fire, all the time.
Yep.
all
code
the fire,
red.
all
I
the
guess
time.
that would be more like fire. Because it would be correlate.
Fire, water.
Fire, fire, fire.
Does anyone have a foe they would like to take on
Paging
personally?
Dr. Firestone. Paging Dr. Firestone.
Well, some of these are similar, right? Like he said, Big Pharma is like Kid Titan. So Kid Titan should not be the one fighting Big Pharma. And right? Because we wanted to switch.
We'll just be punching each other all day
Exactly.
long.
And like Candy Striper is seduction, Aquamarine, seduction. Like they'll
We
just,
just seduce off.
and this is it's a PG-13 clothing show.
That's what it would be like.
Hey girl.
That's it, forever.
Right?
Just a bunch of Ryan Gosling memes. Hey, girl.
I mean, the fire, fire, fire seems like it's kind of like the water, water, water for you.
Boats, boats, boats.
Boats, boats, boats. right?
Panther.
Master of Disguise, me, I don't know. I guess Bombshell can do everything because you're Bombshell.
But Bombshell is the master of disguise. She's the shape changer.
She is, that's right.
Well, I had an idea for what I was going to do first. regardless.
Share the idea.
Chris as a nurse. This whole crew just hurts Chris. Hashtag MetaPoint.
Sorry, Pax.
Thank you.
Yeah, we did that
GM's
with
got to
you.
do what a GM's got to do.
Thank
Oh,
you,
and you
Pax.
probably you probably tell them, of course, because you know who this group is after this. This is actually it is the adult version of another teen group that was around when you were doing the Kid Titan thing.
Oh.
You guys were the
Radicals.
Radicals. These guys were known as Malpractice Incorporated.
Oh, God.
Oh man, so they were bad guys.
Yeah.
They were bad guys?
No, they worked a lot with Mike Rain. They were kind of his proteges.
Oh, okay. But they wanted to be like young and hip, so they went with like something that was a bad medical thing.
Exactly. Gosh, yeah.
As Riptide was saying,
I'll never understand young irony,
Kids these days.
right? Their hair and their
I
clothes.
would recommend that Chris sleeps on the couch tonight.
why? What'd he do?
Every joke was so bad that I feel obligated to give you a hashtag rating.
Oh, right. Oh, that's for Chris.
Right is for Aqua.
Oh, right for Aqua.
It's the worst of times.
So you have to roll 3 and then you roll.
Thank you, Chad. I got that written down
Not
now.
bad.
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah.
I can't take full credit. Greg Zilla gave me that one, and apparently gave it to Uber as well, so that we could pun each other. But I drew first.
If Chris gets me Bree instead, then we're
Yeah,
settled.
that's
So, you guys are making your plans and stuff, and you've talked about some other things you wanted to do. So I'm assuming you're heading over to the medical center. Is that?
Yeah, no, we get in the.
Yeah, what did you want to do? You
Oh,
were
I was just, for the start, as soon as we're heading in,
Yeah.
I was going to use my dynamic water powers in a way we haven't done in a while.
Great.
And do
Armor?
50, 50, 50, 50, and 50 armor.
And we're all ice armored up.
And 50, 50, 50, 50, and 50, or level 5, force shield. It will
Yes.
last for 1 minute on each of you.
Sounds good.
Is the armor 1 minute as well, or just the force field?
Both powers will last on
1
all
minute.
of us for 1 minute. So
let's get in.
So the clock is ticking.
10
so
rounds.
I don't know if I heard you correctly. Are you guys doing full frontal? Are you coming in the rear, or are you going to double team them?
Oh my God!
are we-
You can't help
phrase
yourself.
them.
I said nothing wrong. I said nothing wrong.
Yes, but
If you wouldn't have smiled evilly afterwards, we might believe you.
I said nothing wrong at all.
Kid Titan had the idea that we should come in from. There are 5 of us. We could
Is that we should
surround
take them
and-
from both ends at once?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the goal.
I'm into that.
Divide and conquer.
Sure.
Oh God, I said that. Okay. Yep.
Well, who can fly? Everybody, but everybody can fly or do something similar
Some
to it.
sort of
Or
brachiation.
move there in a
similar.
fly-type
Lady Vale can
manner.
at least wall climb.
I was just going to grab onto hilt her sword while she flew on it, so.
Okay. So if you're going to go as 2 groups, what are the groups? You're just going to do 2 and 3 here, or how's it going to be?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
2 and 3.
Okay.
2 and 3.
Okay, so you
We'll go to
approach
the
the
back
medical
door.
center, and by now I'm sure that you have done some scanning of
actually more
the,
suited to full
can you give me a
frontal.
computer check, please? Give me a roll, please. Thank you for making gifts. Can you please give me the roll?
I got a 4.
Okay.
So I beat it by 11.
So, but beat it by 11? Oh yeah. So you have gone through all of the files and such, and you know that the Sentinel City Medical Center, that there are a couple of basement levels that are primarily mechanical storage, offices, things like that. The ground level, you got the main entrance, gift shop, coffee shop, cafeteria, clinic, ER. Next floor up, you've got surgical. Above that, most of your specialists, oncology, cardiology, neurology, stuff like that. The one above that, you have obstetrics and some related specialties. And then 5 through 8, you've got the patient floors. And all of the damage that you've seen and all the stuff that's been going on the TV seems to be centered around floor 8.
Okay.
I relay this to the team.
And what'd you say was on floor 8?
Patient
damage.
rooms.
Oh, good. So people think that we were just attacking patients in a hospital.
Oh yeah.
We were not.
Who wants to attack who?
I say attack the first person you run into.
Okay, great. Let's do
Sounds
it
like
that
a plan
way.
to me.
Can I send a nano wasp to the the audio part of the hospital to let everyone know that it is not really us attacking them?
You can absolutely make that attempt. Can you?
Will
give
it
me
waste a turn?
No, but can you give me the computer roll to do that?
Yes, I beat it by 10.
Sure, absolutely. You manage to send off a few nano-wasps up ahead, and they hack into the PA system, and they start broadcasting.
For those of you being murdered by what looks like us, I assure you, it is not us. Love, Bombshell.
And that's pretty much what it just says over and over in this very Bombshell-esque voice.
And then I smile.
Are there fires?
Yeah, there's some fires on the 8th floor, which you can put out on your turn if you want. And so you guys are approaching, and we're just gonna. It's a large building and such, but it is pretty much just this one single building. They haven't ventured out into having some auxiliary buildings because that would require more work by me. And so you fly or climb or surf or swarm or ride a wave your way up to the level.
Oh, I want to surf his wave with it.
There you go.
No, we're separate groups.
And so you're just gonna smash through the windows. Is that pretty much the idea
Yes.
here?
I know it's not entirely your fault, Chris, but someone must be punished for those funds. Hashtag hack attack for Christian to use, but it must be against you. It is a proud Christian.
Thank you, chat.
Wait,
I will. You can count on me.
They just gave him a
they
hack
just
attack.
gave him a hack attack?
To use against Chris.
So, as you burst into the top floor of the center, please give me an initiative roll.
Okay. Initiative! Why every blessed time I roll
Might be
for
the
initiative?
worst initiative I've ever rolled.
That was
with
terrible.
Kid
Look
Titan.
at this.
I look forward to hearing the
terrible.
initiative.
This is pathetic. It would be great if I was attacking.
25.
27.
Oh, wait, sorry, just 1 second. Okay. 25 for Riptide. 27
Bombshell.
for Bombshell. What else we got?
26.
26 for Kid Titan.
I have to think about what to do.
12.
Wow.
Yeah, it was bad.
I rolled a 3.
It was
That's so bad, I'm actually going to write it on the next page instead.
Oh.
22.
22.
That page was only for winners.
Hashtag system shock because I have a good hack attack ready that doesn't involve writing a story.
Oh,
Thank you, chat.
thank you, Tat.
And so, yeah.
I like system facts.
Do you? When we have to do
Let's see. Okay.
Right.
System
Makes you think outside the box.
It does.
Makes your brain work.
Because there's nothing in Metaverse that makes you think outside the
So
box.
you guys come bursting in to the 8th floor, opposite sides of this building. We'll say that you chose to come in through the north and south sides because
Why not?
We are here to save you, citizens.
And yeah, Bombshell, as you
Love
come
Bombshell.
smashing through and land on the ground, odds, evens, odds. You see no one in front of the three of you because you have chosen to come in the flanking position in the back. But for Kid Titan and for Riptide, yes, standing in
five.
front of you.
We got this. Uh-oh.
Hey, hashtag young dog, are you sure I can hook the PVR into the Metaverse? I don't want to miss the mother of her hashtag hack attack in the recording.
Thank you, Jack.
If it happens. And the hashtag meta point because the founders have you remote on Heritage Day.
Thank you very much, Jack.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Oh goodness. So yes, you pop into this room, and as you crash through the window and stand there, you see these 5 figures who appear much like you, just pillaging in this lobby area of this hospital, and they're just destroying things right
They're
now.
just like kicking over beds and
Pillaging,
knocking
that's what
over
they're doing.
Ivy,
Yeah,
just
just trashing the place.
throwing bottles of piss at each other down the hall.
Gross.
Time for a hashtag young dog cause I feel someone is gonna need it.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, Chad.
Very, very true.
And as soon as you touch down like that, they actually won on initiative. So they hit. They see you guys, and the one of them, yeah, they'll keep their illusions up for now. So why not? Which means, oh, I didn't think that through.
Did she break the illusions?
No, she just saw
I
it.
saw
saw
through
through
them.
them.
Oh.
But I still don't know, I don't know
Exactly
who Hex
who's
is
who.
being.
Yeah.
Right? The person who looks like Hex could be. He didn't tell us
Big
which
Pharma,
one.
we
so,
don't know.
Yeah. That would be funny if Big Pharma was a little tween.
He's like, ooh.
Okay. That's what I'm just figuring out. So you look before you. The one who looks a lot like Riptide looks over at the rest of you and says, "Looks like a red letter day for you." That was a
that's code
fire
red.
joke, kind of.
Oh,
It was okay.
yeah, no, that
was good.
was
That was
He's a
hot.
lower tier villain.
Yeah,
and he's
yeah.
still working on his trash talk.
Yeah, his mic
And
skills.
no
Is he
sooner
wearing
has
roller
he said
skates? 'Cause
that,
that's
then I need a
about-
defensive check from you guys because he points at you and a burst of fire comes
Just
flying
those
off
two?
in your direction.
Yeah, we're
Just
not
those
there.
two.
Yeah, we're
You're not in the room.
Defensive checks.
Yes,
my only
please.
weakness. Oh, yeah, that was bad.
I beat
Make it
mine
up.
by 9.
So you aren't affected at all.
I missed it by exactly the same number.
Okay. So he summons forth this big burst of fire that goes echoing in your direction. I don't know how it echoes. And each one of you takes 75 points. No, excuse
Jesus.
me, you didn't take any because you dodged out of the way. 75 points of crispy damage as this fire is coming. Singe your awesome man bun. Do you have a man bun?
No,
Okay, they don't singe your man bun then.
But you got.
I'm not Johnny Legion.
And no sooner has that happened when another one who happens to look at the moment a lot like you, Kid Titan, comes running in your direction and takes a swing. Odds evens. Odds takes a swing at Kid Titan.
Defensive check? We have a
Defensive check,
-4,
please.
So I have to roll a -1 or better to make it.
Yes.
You have that plus.
I rolled a 4, and I needed a -1, so I
So
missed
you
it
were
by
close.
5.
You were close. He does manage to not hit you nearly as well as he did. But yeah, the one who looks a lot like you comes up and says, "Have you heard about this new drug called pain?" And leans into it, smacks you in the face,
Informer, you son of a bitch!
and that's 50 points of damage. And it
Ouch!
pops you on the chin.
That doesn't.
And this has got pretty serious knockback
It's
if
got
you're not
knock,
ready
the
for it.
knockback will still work on
If
me.
you're not
though.
ready for it yet, and so you go slamming backwards through the wall.
I'm
and
out of
next
the
one-
hospital.
Yep, you'll be back though because you've got all your stuff.
Well, shit.
So, so since you're out of the room and you guys are coming from the other side, then we'll let Candy Striper do her thing. So Candy Striper looks over at you, Riptide.
I was worried I was going to take that
and
attack.
just says, "Looks like someone could use a sponge bath, and I need a defensive check."
Gross.
Does he want to give us?
But like he actually could.
Kelly, you have to roll
cute
for
is
your
she?
character. You don't get to roll for Kelly. You have to
fail.
roll for your character.
I failed.
Okay. So
I
you
would never turn down a
You
sponge
think
bath.
that Candy Striper is the wisest, most brilliant, funny person you've ever met, and you just feel the need to go sit down in the corner and just bask in her glory.
Sounds good.
Dude, she doesn't even get paid for that. I mean, she doesn't even get paid.
And then the three ladies,
Yes.
you can start making your move because the others are going to do something.
As our nanowasps have told us, the fight is elsewhere, so we go there. I
Yeah,
assume.
I enter the room.
Yes.
Yes, or I'm sorry, I guess Bombshell, you're actually up next. You guys all have such super speed that you can get down there quickly.
Yeah, I
It's
figure
not gonna
we're just in the room next.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Bombshell, you're up.
Who is closest to me?
You see,
Who deserves my chastisement?
you should chastise the one who looks a lot like Riptide.
I will chastise the one who looks a lot like Riptide, and that person is very full
That's
of
Code
fire.
Red.
Yes.
Cold red.
Very, very.
Okay, so I will attack with swarm form then.
Okay.
Okay. I got a 12, and I beat it by 2.
By 2?
Yes.
His first defensive check for this one. 6, 5. He'll make his defensive check by 5, and he manages to dodge out of the way of your nanowasps.
Woo! Terry, villain, you will be thwarted soon.
Looks like you're not so hot.
I don't like.
Oh, God.
Kid Titan, I know that you've been knocked out of the building, but it is your turn.
I'm only 8 floors up.
Correct.
Is there a building behind me that I can maybe like bounce off of?
Odds yes, evens no. Ooh.
No. So I just like land in the parking lot across the street because
Yeah,
I'm
so
not
you skid.
transformed. I can't exactly fly. So this round, as I land, I'm going to position myself to crouch and jump off at my next opportunity.
Sounds them good.
And I will also since I don't need to use an attack action this round, I'm also going to use my Ultra Vision to get a nice...
Cool. You can, you can
see through the walls, see where the people are, especially the ones running around and throwing things at other people.
Exactly. You can tell immediately that several of the higher up floors have been evacuated, and that aside from the people who the Malpractice Incorporated helped to evacuate, the ones they hucked out the window.
Right.
Those people,
It's not cool.
It's not cool, bro.
Okay, so anything above the 8th floor is evacuated, so don't worry about those.
Well, nothing above. There is no thing above the
Anything
8th
above the
floor.
6th.
But,
Anything above the
like
6th floor.
6, 7, 8 are cleared out.
Okay, so 6.
Sorry to interrupt. Did we get the pre-purchasables? Do we have all of our...
Yes, all your pre-purchasables are locked.
Thank you.
Chat.
Good to know.
Yeah. Good question. So that's what you're doing then, Kid Titan?
Yeah, I'm just getting them ready to go.
Riptide, it is your turn.
I'm preparing an attack.
You can try to make a check to break free of Candy Striper's seductive glances.
Well, yeah. How do I... Defensive check?
Yeah, give me a defense.
A brand new one?
Yeah.
With no modifiers? I got a 5. I passed it by like 7.
By like 7?
He's upset by this.
Well, you have free
Did
will.
you
So.
actually pass it?
Oh, yeah, no, I rolled a 4 to 1.
Gotcha. So Kelly is upset
Right.
that Riptide is no longer under Candy Striper's control.
Yes.
Well, that's
Such great imagery.
that's just disturbing.
It is the metaverse.
So that is your move, Riptide. Lady Vale, you are up.
Okay, I'm swishing in.
I love it. Sashay.
Yep, dancing with my raps. Dancing with my
You
raps.
see
They
before
call
you
it
a group of
hip-hop.
5 that look a lot very familiar, otherwise known as like you.
Otherwise known as like you.
They look like you guys.
Yeah.
They still do.
Okay.
And Riptide is off, seated in the corner, starting to shake his head and stand up.
Yeah.
You see no sign of Kid Titan,
Okay.
but you were able to tell through the nano wasps that Bombshell placed in your ear that he got knocked out of the building.
And then there's like Kid Titan hole.
I'll just go
It
for
is shaped
whoever is
exactly like
closest
you.
to me, like everyone else has been doing.
Okay,
Can I
great.
do that? I'd
yeah,
like to do that.
absolutely.
I know I can.
If
I'd
you don't
like
have
to
a
do it.
preferred target,
Just the closest person thing to me that I'm all swishy.
I like it.
Swishy, ready
so
to
the
go
one
with-
who seems closest to you is the one who looks like Riptide.
Okay.
Code red.
Code red,
Yep.
fire.
Code red. Fire.
Okay, give it.
Oh.
What you gonna do?
Who's next closest?
Next closest is the one who looks a lot like you.
All right.
We don't know who that is.
Let's
So
do
yeah.
it.
That's the one who's seduced Riptide.
Oh. Lady Vale's Candy Striper.
Yeah, I'd like to go for her.
So what are you gonna do?
I'd like to get her with my raps.
Okay, sounds good. Give me your attack rolls, please.
I want them to sting. Okay. There's one.
Perhaps they have some of the.
Girl, you are on fire today with your rolls.
Yeah, I beat that one
By how many?
by 10.
She dodges out of the way.
What? Wiggle again! Oh, my same exact roll.
She dodges out of the way.
Okay.
Oh.
What the crap?
Not that time. That time I failed it.
Okay.
By 5.
You have any more attacks?
That was the last one.
Okay, nope. She managed to spin around, and she looked a lot like you, and she did it.
Oh, you're disturbing,
Using
and
your own
yet not
dance
so
moves
bad.
I
against
know.
Friends, we were
She's
having
taking
trouble.
her little.
What does she
little
have?
raps, she's just swinging it around
What
like
the-
bring it.
What is she swinging around? I'm
She's
swinging around
She's
too.
got some.
What
Let
about
me see, girl.
Sapphire?
Hex Destiny, it's on you.
Okay. I feel like I just have to do this for my own soul and heart that is within me. So I'll cast a spell, which is Queen Hex Destiny, first of her name, spellcaster, Mother of Harveys. And I want 100 miniature Harveys to appear in the room.
So they do like a song and dance routine.
Oh,
and
they're
then-
gonna, go up and nibble them.
I like it. So you create a swarm of Harveys.
Yes, a swarm of
Okay.
Harveys. Which, if you want to know, I'm totally cool with them being like goons. You know, like one hit, gone, dead.
Sounds
Nice
good
mother.
to me.
You're okay with that?
Nice
Go for
mother. Mother of my
Hey, look, I'm trying to make it fair. I just made 100 mini Harveys.
You're right. No, it was good.
I like it.
12.
I have to rewatch that episode of Game of Thrones because she screamed the entire time.
I beat it by 7.
Beat it by 7. So you do succeed. You create this swarm of Harveys, and then
Swarm
you
of
have
Harveys.
them. They fling themselves at someone.
Yeah, imagine like the size of like the Monty Python bunny, and he's got teeth. They're just gonna go up and nibble him. Also, they're really, really cute.
Are they kind of like duck size?
Oh, they're
Yeah.
cute, I'm sure.
So the question then becomes: would you rather fight 100 duck-sized Harveys, or one horse-sized Harvey.
Yeah.
Is that how it works? Harvey-sized horse?
Harvey-sized
I forget
horse?
how it works.
I don't know.
Harvey-sized
Harvey's here though.
Yes.
But that was my attack, and I get 2. And Harvey is going to lead his bunnies.
Okay, who are you attacking with this one?
Beautiful.
Who is close to me?
Closest to you is the one who looks like Riptide. Just seems to be right by that door
Yeah,
that you all
Harvey
came
has
through.
Harvey has no fear.
That
I'm
makes
also
sense.
I'm using a meta point.
Fantastic.
Harvey has no fear. I'm also taking an M-Dog.
Okay, using 3 die.
Yeah, this is Harvey. I don't want
Go
to take
for
a
it.
chance. So it's the best, right?
This
Okay.
is a Harvey swarm attack.
So we get 5, 7, crap, and 3. So 5 and 3. So I'll take an 8, which beats Harvey's by 6.
By 6. Harvey's got that, so you're using that pounce, claw, bite, all that fun
Yeah.
stuff that he does. So Harvey, in his invisible way, so none of the no, it's the swarm that does it.
He's leading the swarm.
Oh, he's like the Pied Piper of
Yeah, of
mini
Harveys. He just runs. They can see him too because we're connected.
Mini Harvey. Okay, yeah. So
I mean, they all don't do as much damage as he does.
they run forward and they all leap on top of
They
Code
leap-
Red. And yeah, they do a pretty good job. They start ripping and
That's
hacking
right.
and kicking and
Don't mess with the mother of Harveys. What?
Clearly.
and
I'm
that's some
obsessed.
damage. Yeah. Well played.
Thank you.
Well played on that. And so that turns us around to the bad guy's turn.
Bad guys.
Miscreants all.
Every single one of them.
We're in him.
Yeah.
The group continues to maintain their illusion because there's no reason to drop it. Who will go first? It'll be you. Who do you decide? Seems about right. Bombshell.
Yes.
Could I please have a defensive check?
Yes. Wait.
The Hyper RPG Book Club is here for cat puns and chaos. Who am I kidding? I'm just here for awesome cat puns, not cheese puns. GM, roll your favorite die. Odds mean you get an M, evens you get a Riri.
I like it.
Oh, that's a really
I like
cool way to
that.
do
I
that.
like it.
I like that.
M-Dog.
That's an 8. So that was a
Evens was
Evens is an M.
Riri.
A Riri.
I'll take care of it.
All right.
I'll put it in there, AK. So sorry. And I didn't cheat, I promise. I would have told you if it was really off.
We trust you.
I did not make
would.
my defensive check.
He's
However,
found
I am
there.
in swarm
So
form. Should I?
Aquamarine turns her gaze to you and
Not
says,
the real Aquamarine.
Fake Aquamarine.
and says, "I'd love to get to know how all of those parts of yours work." And you are just so compelled by her, and you think that she is the most gorgeous, amazing. You've been hanging out with Aquamarine, with Lady Vale for a long time, and you think that she's just awesome in general.
I do.
really?
Yeah.
Does my
They're
mind,
having an
does
exploitation versus
Jenica's mind
exploitation
shield
battle.
help with this at all?
It would give you a bonus,
Okay.
but
so
you made your defensive by how much?
I missed my defensive by 9.
See, I made my check by 7.
Okay.
So I know Jenica's very smart, and I know she has a mind shield, but it won't give you a 16-point swing.
That's fair.
So you're not quite as interested, but you're curious.
Bombshell is very curious. She has never
See what I
had
did there?
relations with anyone.
So Bombshell,
got a thing
then
for
you find yourself feeling like you should, on your next turn,
Are you good and wholesome and pure?
she says, "Oh baby, there's no one purer than me." And you feel like on your turn, the best thing you could possibly do would be to take your swarm form and on Riptide.
It's actually not a bad
The
idea.
Hyper RPG Book Club sucks at math. Finishing off the thing from just now.
Thank you, whoever did that. I love it when there's problems in the store. I know AK doesn't, but I enjoy later on in the VOD watching AK deal with the problems in the store. Of course, by saying that, I just encourage
wants to
chat
donate
troll him
76
now.
cents? Come on.
Please
Sorry,
don't.
AK.
Please don't chat. Don't troll the mod.
Please don't troll him on. We need him to stick around.
We like them.
So that is what's going to happen, though, on your turn.
I apologize in advance, comrade.
Meanwhile, the next person up to bat, this crazy, or no, you don't see that. You see Hex Destiny. Hex Destiny takes her sword and points it at Hex Destiny.
Whoa.
And all
Wait,
of a
if
sudden,
she's the sword, that means she might have Harvey too.
and then all of a sudden, this blast of some sort of liquid comes spraying at you from the sword.
Oh, gross.
This is the acid seltzer thing?
Yeah, it's
Maybe.
gotta be.
It's got to be the acid, which means that Hex.
And I need a defensive check
angioplasty.
from Hex.
You are gonna get one here.
Cool.
Oh crap. Oh, I missed it by 2.
Cool. That is going to be 30 points of acid damage as this seltzer bottle that looks like a sword sprays all over you. And the burning.
I will help you soon, friend. After I attack someone else.
Wait, I have Ermer.
You can use your armor.
Yeah, I've
armor and
got. I have
force field.
60 points of armor and 50. Okay, yeah. We're totally using the force field. Girl, you are not spraying on me.
Okay, good choice.
Did the force field have an... I'm assuming that didn't matter for the seduction situation, the force
It
field?
wouldn't help for the seduction situation like that. It did help Kid Titan when he got knocked out of the building.
Yeah.
However, it didn't help with the knockback getting knocked out of the building.
I got it.
But it's a good thing to
It
remember.
doesn't
that-
block feelings.
I do not understand feelings very
So,
well. I am
Hex,
just
I
getting
do
used
need
to
another
them.
defensive check, please.
Okay, and I do have 2 defenses, so I'm not in a negative.
Totally fine. Totally.
Okay. Huh?
That's so sad.
I missed it by 2 again.
Hex, you're getting kind of frustrated. You don't like the fact that Hex is doing this to you.
I don't.
It's really irritating you, and your 12-year-old angst is just starting to get pent up. If you didn't have people around you, you'd go to your journal and you would write angry, angry poetry
Yeah.
for days.
Days.
It looks like Alpha's squad could use some help here, so have a hashtag Bring Chris.
Thank you, Chad.
Oh, that was
so-
dirty.
You find your blood is just
they get
pumping.
that to
Your
him.
adrenaline
I know.
is rushing, and as a result, you are going to take a 3-point penalty to your next rolls.
Oh God.
And there is also a 25% chance that you are going to target the wrong target.
Oh, God. Blah.
Next up,
how did
out
I-
of
That's my
these
response.
bad guys,
No shit.
is going to be the one who looks a lot like Kid Titan.
I'm really sorry, guys.
4 of you are still in the room.
I am already attacking
The one
a
who looks
friend.
like Kid Titan, he doesn't know because he's not that bright. I need a defensive check from you, Bombshell.
Okay.
Ooh.
No. I missed
How
it
much
by
did you-
7.
The one who looks like Kid Titan comes up to you and says,
But I am in swarm form.
But you came together.
I did not.
You went on to Riptide.
I have not done that yet,
True.
but I am still in swarm form.
It's true. You got me there. So, had you not been in swarm form, you would take 150 points of damage.
I need the sign. Swarm form.
as this punch comes, just jacking towards your face. And unfortunately,
Doesn't that
the
mean
one
she
who looks like
loses-
Kid Titan again says, "You look like you need a prescription for pain."
Said it
It's
again.
all he's got. He's not that smart.
He's only got the
no.
one
His
line.
mic skills are
You've
robot.
lost.
Yeah, he's
Doesn't
trying to
that
get a.
one.
Doesn't that
He's
mean
trying
she?
to get a catchphrase.
Doesn't that mean she loses that many wasps?
She does lose a bunch of wasps.
Yeah.
But
man.
effectively, you're still fine. Like it's damaging. It's hurting.
But I have millions and millions.
You
Yeah.
can't take a lot of hits like that, but
But some.
some. Next up, out of the bad guys.
And can I
This
not
is-
make new nanowasps as well as time goes on?
Not immediately.
But as time goes on.
Yeah, they can
Goes on.
regenerate
They can
eventually.
regenerate and repair themselves. And this one is going to. This is also going to be on you. Bombshell, I need a defensive check, please. As the one who looks exactly like you.
Do your worst, lowlife. I again failed by 7.
This succeeds by 8. This one looks at you and just kind of goes. That's literally what she does. And you find your internal systems confused and just kind of out of whack. And as a result, you now are going to take a 5-point penalty to your rolls, as you have been misdirected by misdiagnosis.
So when I try to attack Riptide, will I possibly fail?
Correct.
Yay!
They're not very good at working.
You know what? They aren't completely coordinated on what they're doing, and I'm letting the die determine some things.
Yeah.
So. And
appreciate
then I
that.
think it's only fair that Code Red should do just a burst attack to everybody. So I need a defensive check from everyone in the room.
And these are now at penalties, obviously, yes?
If you've already
In
made
this
defensive
room or
checks,
in the pretend room?
If you make
not
protects this round, defensive checks this round,
These 4, I need, if you've made a defensive check this round, take
take
a
the
4-point
penalty.
penalty.
Crap.
If you've run out of defenses.
I missed it
Missed by
by 11.
5.
Oh God.
I beat it by 3.
Each one of you in this burst. 75 points of fire damage. Woo! It is an area effect, which means it does hit you full on normally.
75.
So it takes 75
but we have
points of
armor
damage.
and force field. So
What
my
is the
force
force
field
field?
is gone.
Yeah.
What does the force field do?
Force field is gone now.
Okay, and then I go
And
into
you
the
got
armor?
25.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Correct.
Yeah.
But you'll have that 50 points of armor for 10 rounds.
Well, now it's
for like
25.
7. No, it's 50 points of armor.
Oh, I
Every
understand.
time.
I understand.
Force fields go away, armor doesn't.
I got it.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you.
it
My
pretty
force
much
field is
absorbed
gone.
everything, but
Yeah.
not-
Thank God. Thank you for doing that.
Yes, so that is going to be them. Bombshell, you are up next, and your first action is to attack Riptide.
Oh my god.
My computers seem to be malfunctioning. I apologize for the following. I have a 5-point penalty, correct?
Correct.
So that would be a 14, which I hit right on the dot.
You hit right on the dot. I'm going to use my bonus so that you make it by 5.
Oh, nasty.
That works?
Defense
Yes, please.
at a -8.
Yes, please.
Wow, already?
It's the second one. I just had
He's
to
got a
do
lot of
one.
defensive checks he's had to make.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I am so sorry,
60
friend.
points of damage as
60?
Yep, as Bombshell comes and swarms of
I will
bullets
look
around
into
you,
the computer malfunction.
ripping into you, Riptide.
Okay.
These guys are tough.
So do you have any armor or?
I just got rid of the 20 just to get rid of that. And that still, I've taken no damage. Still, my armor's, my force field's gone, but armor still absorbed it.
You still got a little bit left. Okay. Cool. Bombshell, you only have 1 attack, right?
Indeed.
Kid Titan, on your turn, what would you like to do, sir?
I have put all that kinetic energy I just took into super speed. Also, I'm smoking because of the fire.
Smoking is bad for you.
Okay.
Not on purpose though. Not for recreation, but because I'm on fire. But I'm putting everything into super speed, and I'm gonna try and clear those bottom floors as quickly as possible.
Okay.
Of civilians.
You really
'Cause,
are a hero.
Hey, man.
Your heroic light
Go
shines
Titan
through
way.
and inspires us all.
He's very
So
heroic.
you, I will not even make your roll. Like you're successful on.
Yeah,
they already were starting an evacuation, but you are able.
Yeah,
to.
with as fast as I am, I should be able to save like a floor every round.
Yeah. Well, and they are especially encouraged to run from you because they think you're the ones who have been killing everyone.
Right. They'll figure it out pretty quick.
Is not my broadcast not affecting people?
Yes, the emphatic robotic voice screaming.
Do not worry.
Do
the
not
ones
worry.
murdering you are not us.
Yeah, the people are.
That is not working?
I love you, Bombshell, so much. It's having a minimal effect.
Can it be boosted in such a way that it helps soothe the traumas of the people?
Boosted?
Yeah, what do you mean by boosted?
So there's a group of superheroes on the 8th floor of this medical center.
Yes.
Throwing people out of the building.
Yes, I know. We are fighting them.
Yes, and they look like you.
Yes.
And they sound like you.
Yes.
And it's going to take a lot to make the people who are already scared to death to know you can't boost it.
I'm going to reassure. I'm going to use my nanoast. I reassure you, citizens, that these evildoers are not us. Please do not be
Please give
afraid.
me a reassurance roll. Which we'll call it one of your skills right now.
Oh, it's one of my skills that I need everyone.
There, citizens.
They are mildly soothed, still panicking,
Wow.
still evacuating. Some of them are evacuating in multiple ways. Bombshell, you gonna do anything else?
But I attack.
Oh wait, that's right. You
I am
attacked.
done.
It was Kid Titan. You were asking off turn. That's right. Riptide, what are you gonna do?
Since the armor and force field is still up for this round, I think I am going to use 7 levels of my dynamic water power, all to force water out of one of the sprinkler systems right above me,
I like it.
the other me.
Go for it.
Not the him.
As an ice spike
I understand.
right through his head.
Ouch.
That is nasty.
It will cool him off.
You're going full lethal. Leave it to Riptide to...
You even got a reaction from Ben off camera.
That's how you get away with murder.
Yeah. Nobody does murder quite like Riptide.
I beat that by, with the +5 Patreon bonus. Thank you. Beat that by 9.
I will fail my defensive check because chat punished me for my Brie joke. Thanks a lot, Gregzilla. And as
You
a
made the
result,
choice to say
You
it.
had to roll your Rai
I
that
had
time.
to roll my Rai, so I failed.
Yes!
Result.
We finally
And
You
can
cheated
I
by a
spend
lot.
a meta point on a QQ brew to rate that 10 so that I get the...
You need to explain to me what you mean by spending. What do you want to spend?
On the QQ brew, I spend one of those.
Okay.
Right, so that I get that additional point to make it 10.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
So, who were you targeting with that?
Me.
Code Red.
Oh, the one who
Red.
looks a lot like you. Okay,
Yes.
that makes sense. So that's a lot of damage, and you had all of your things in
Yeah,
there.
because
Right?
that would be 140 points damage.
Right. Plus, you just made it. You just critted it.
Right,
By doing
so that would be,
210 points of damage.
Ow! Ow!
Riptide is nasty.
Ow,
They're
yes.
chucking people out
Remember
windows.
the time he boiled the guy?
Chucking people out windows, they're bad.
Dr.
so bad.
Firestone is down.
Oops.
Code Red is now Code Blue.
How did you know that water would work on the fire guy?
Ooh. That was.
Riptide's
That
so
was
smart.
mine.
It was the spike of ice, really.
As a child, Hex read a story about a great and terrible creature. This creature had wings of night and breath of fire. It could bite and claw. It was a dragon, and now she can make Harvey into one too, at least for a round. Hashtag
Back
hack.
attack.
I know. Nice job, chat. You guys also have boosted
We also
abilities,
have
by the way.
Yeah!
So, if you're just tuning in, if you're confused, we're doing Masters of the Metaverse. It's an RPG show that we do here every week on Hyper RPG. It uses the tri-stat system, which means we roll low. It's good. There's no detail that we can tell you. Show starts every week, 6 p.m. Pacific here on Hyper. It's a lot of fun. This is our season 1 finale. We will still be coming back next week, though, and all the other weeks after that. So feel free to check out the show and stick around. And one of the things that just happened is that Chad has just decided to give one of the players the ability to turn her imaginary friend, which is a 900-foot bunny, don't ask, into a dragon bunny.
Woo, dragon bunny.
Hey, there's got to be a fun pun there that I can't think of.
Dragon
Someone in
bunny.
chat will come up with it, and then Uber will tip, and we'll hear it.
I like it. I like that. It's a good plan.
So,
Rabbit.
Uber, your mission is laid out in front of you.
Should you?
but yeah,
do
so
accept
that
it.
is.
That's so cool.
Man, so that's what's going on there. Riptide, that was you. Lady Vale, what would you like to do?
I would like to Candy Striper. I mean, the one that looks like me. I'm feeling really angsty towards her, so I'm gonna
Sapphire all over again.
Yeah.
yeah, basically like this cloud of like that's her comes over me. I'd like to use my mind to constrict her clothing.
Okay, go
Nice.
for it. Give me your check.
Squeeze the life out of her.
I like it.
Okay, here we go.
This may, in fact, make her seduction stronger.
True.
I beat that one by 2.
I made my defense by 12.
Oh, damn.
Girl. Okay, here's another one. Squeeze! Ooh, that one's better. I beat that one by 6.
Beat my defense by 7.
Okay.
Schlemiel.
This one's gonna get her!
You got it.
Okay, I
Oh, no.
did not beat that one at all. So.
I actually used a Rai on that one, but I still beat my defense by 3.
God bless it.
So she just sachets.
Oh, I really don't
I'm
like
gonna do it
her.
long enough to be a GIF. I can't sachet in the chair.
Stop giving, Chris. You already told Sarah to stop.
I think it's
Okay.
50 it's a sachet.
Is a
Sachet?
no, it's a very specific
Yeah.
foot.
There you go.
It's a
and
sidestep
arm.
kind of thing.
You have to be standing to do it.
Oh, that's the problem I've got going on. Hex Destiny, you are up.
Okay, this worked.
Excellent. Well, because of my amazing hack attack, Harvey instantly turns into Dragon Harvey.
See,
So Mark was really happy to drop that one.
That just happened in real life. Okay, so that happens, which is awesome. And then I would like to cast a spell,
Yep.
which is enemies clump up like Princess Vega would want. Hashtag gravity. I want all of them to come together like Princess Vega would do.
yes,
Okay.
Princess
Right now.
Vega.
Over me.
Whoa. Ooh.
That is a 3. I beat it by 16.
Wow.
I'd like you to roll one more die, please.
Okay. Okay, that's an 8. I assume you're giving me a Rai?
Yeah. So how much
Okay,
you beat it
so
by
that
now?
would be 3 and 8, 12.
By 9.
No, because it'd be 1 and 8. You beat it by,
Yeah,
so
you
it's a
changed
9.
it so it'd be 9 by 9.
Oh, great, so it's 9.
Okay.
So she still beat it by 7.
Got a fighting chance now.
I still beat it by 10.
Okay.
So So that was my one. That they
Yep.
hopefully all come together like Princess Vega.
Okay.
/ I hope you feel better, Lisa.
Yeah. Same.
A couple of them do start, shimmering and shaking and
yeah.
pulling into each other. Mhm.
Cool.
Good. And then my sword. Are they close together in any way?
Sure, absolutely. These two that you just combined, you can
The two.
skewer the two if that's what you're trying to do.
Great. I'd like the sword to do a circle around them and slice them.
Go give me the roll, please.
Oh wait, I only get my dragon for 1 round, so I gotta use my dragon.
Gotta use Harvey.
I gotta use Harvey. Oh yeah, no, he. The fire of the bunnies.
I love it. More Game of Thrones
6.
things.
I beat it by 8.
Cool. So you do what, a fire-breathing bunny?
Fire breathing bunny. Bunny
So
dragon.
this invisible burst of flame,
I'm
because
also
no one
riding
else
him
can
because
see
I have to
Harvey.
be.
What?
I have to be riding him.
Just imagine it.
Give me
Mother
a
of
riding
hearts.
check, please.
A riding. Ooh, can I use a meta point?
Is it your turn?
Yeah.
It is my turn. I
Yes.
can use my. Oh, thank. It's D12 plus 2 though, for the riding.
Uh-huh.
We have QQ.
Jebediah.
2d12 plus 2.
Min-max that for you?
Do
He
it.
could, but do you want to use your buff on that?
Might want to say.
What else are you
just
going
so
to
she
use it
can
on?
look
What else
cool on
am
a
I gonna
dragon.
use it
You used
for?
it. You can use d8s.
Use D8.
Okay, all right. 3, 7. So that is.
Oh, wait a minute. Min-max actually says it's based on where you're located on the chart.
So 10s.
So d10.
Oh, D10s. Okay, I'll re-roll then, if that's okay with you.
Yeah. You could probably roll better now.
9, 3, 12. Right on it.
Right on it. So it's a little bit lurchy-herchy, like you've never pulled this before. But
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Hex Destiny hops up astride Harvey, who's somehow magically become this draconic bunny rabbit. Yeah. Because that's what happens.
Because magic exists.
Because magic
It's like
exists.
an evil version of the never-ending story right now. You realize that, right?
Oh, it's like evil
beautiful and
Falcor.
epic and fantastic, and yet the
yeah.
only one who can see it is her because Harvey is invisible. And
we
Kid
can
Titan
smell
perhaps
it.
on a lower
Imagine.
floor with his ultravision. But you all in your brains, you sketch it out and you can imagine.
It looks great.
I will
And,
send you a picture.
Harvey, thank you for that bombshell.
I'm gonna put it in my scrapbook.
I keep that
And
picture.
Harvey flaps these sudden reptilian-like furry wings that he has.
Put it here in my wraps.
Sing along with me, Hex. It's Fluff the Magic Dragon from across the sea.
There we go.
And frolic in the bloody mist left from the other me. Hashtag meta point, hashtag shame, hashtag the coping, hashtag is it not NFT.
Nice job, chat.
Yes.
Nice job, chat. So you breathe out fire, is that right?
Magic dragon. Yes.
Sorry.
And give me, you already gave me the roll
I did.
for it. And so I'm just going to house rule how much damage it did.
Yeah, just whatever you think.
And yeah, the Big Pharma and, or excuse me, Kid Titan and Hex Destiny seem to be somewhat
Good.
singed from that attack.
She better be.
Singed.
Is her hair burnt a little bit?
You'd love that, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yes, your hair is way better.
Yeah. Duh. And it's ratty nat.
Yeah,
rat.
hers is like ratty and it looks like it's, yeah.
So like this.
You can mock her now. That's what we do when we're 12. Make fun of people's appearances.
A lot.
Scare them
they,
for life.
They scar them for life.
Sometimes scare. This has been a PSA for you, chat. Be kind to those who don't look like you.
Indeed.
But those who do are the enemy, so attack, 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 unless you have a twin. So after Hex Destiny, that means the bad guys are back up.
And our force field is gone. Okay.
Yes, it is.
What round are we on? We still have our armor, right?
You still have your, we should be on
Okay.
round 3.
If your armor dissipates before the end of this fight, I will be amazed.
Okay, great.
Or excuse me, if it lasts to the end of the fight.
Oh.
You know
That's
what I'm
why I was
saying?
concerned.
So
Code Red is gone.
He's down. Not dead.
Down.
Just down.
Oh, I will uncross
Down.
him off then.
So the first thing actually that happens, I'm glad you mentioned it, is that Code Red
I didn't mention it.
pulls
I didn't
himself
mention
off the
it.
ground
Uh-oh.
and looks around at you all and says something witty that I
I'm
can't
the
think
worst
of right
kind of Mountain Dew. And then he...
now. Yes, that's what he says.
Perfect.
I love it.
He's honest.
He's
I've got some red number 2 for you. That sounds wrong.
Oh yeah,
And
that
he-
does. You should maybe get
See a
diagnosed.
doctor.
Out another attack, and I need a defensive check from everybody.
Everybody.
Is this the first one this round?
Actually, you know what? Let's not do that first. First, yep, breaks free. Okay, so the two that you had shoved together.
Yeah.
managed to pull themselves away from your
Did they
magical
lose any
bounds.
soul when my sword?
Yes. They
Okay,
did.
great. Thank you.
They did. A little piece of their life has just been
Good.
ripped away permanently.
Good. They
And
deserve it.
but one of them, the one that looks like Kid Titan.
Punk.
Big Pharma.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4.
Downstairs.
Lady Vale.
Oh.
I need a defensive check, Lady Vale.
Okay. I made it
By
exactly.
how much?
Exactly.
On the
Exactly.
dot.
He made it by 5. So he comes up to you and says, "I want to introduce you to this new drug called pain." And he punches you.
Is he only? Oh.
He hits you for 50 points of damage.
Repetitive scoundrel, cease your prattling.
Please
That's
don't
your
say that again.
husband, Sarah.
You have your.
And and everyone in the room, I need you to make a defensive check as he uses an aura burst.
Who does this?
Big Pharma.
Son of a big pharma.
I missed by.
Another.
You get a bonus of +2 for your mental thing.
I still missed by 1.
Yeah. Anyone else?
I made it by
Oh, we
by
can do it. We're doing
exactly.
Yeah,
Another-
defensive check, please. If you
Okay.
have mental shields, you can use them
Nope.
I hit it again on the button, on the nose.
on the nose. If you made your
The
check,
dot.
you're fine. If you did not make your check, you immediately
Are not
It's the
fine.
only one who didn't is Hex.
Yeah.
This is for. Oh, you didn't make it either. You immediately log into the internet through your connections,
Indeed.
your Wi-Fi, and you start trying to dial the nearest physician to ask about their
We
pharmaceutical
are the
list.
Tactical Espionage for Destruction and Defense Initiative. Isn't Harvey an invisible version of the Guardian of the Cave of Beware the Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch and the Book of Armaments.
Are they called Teddy?
Here,
They're
I'm
Teddy.
part of a hashtag Chris, I mean hashtag rating.
Right.
Thank you, chat.
Woo! Thank you.
That was
That
awesome.
acronym's been used before. I want to see who did it because I'm trying to figure out where
Tactical
it's
Espionage for
Silvertown.
Destruction and Defense Initiative.
Yeah.
Teddy.
I think
Teddy.
we're
What
going
is
to
the name?
incorporate that into the show.
What is the name
Season
of the
2.
nearest
I think it's a great
pharmaceutical
idea.
distributor?
It's called Drugs Are Us.
Hello, drugs are us. I am very curious about what is the drug that I'm curious about.
Pain.
It's
Valtrex.
Pain.
Valtrex by
Valtrex.
Sapphire.
Hi, drugs are us. This is Bombshell. I am very interested in Valtrex. Can you please tell me more?
So in the middle of the fight, she just totally stops what she's
I'm on
doing,
comms just giggling.
having this conversation. Hex, you pull out your smartphone and you start dialing Drugs R Us as well, frantically, because you also want to know all you can about Valtrex.
Okay.
Please tell me how Valtrex can help me.
Tell me about drugs.
So the two of you are distracted on your turns.
What drugs are you learning about?
Drugs.
1, 2,
All
3,
drugs.
4.
Drugs for days.
Riptide, I need a defensive check from you.
Crap. With a -4, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no.
Chris, please try. Pain is a fifth vital sign, or pain is subjective, or just you are. Hate pain in my love, hashtag metacoin.
Aww.
That was, she didn't say in my love, that was the chat.
Yeah. Oh no.
my
I
assets.
figured.
Pain in my assets.
Pain and love.
Okay,
I missed-
Pax, I will use some other horrific puns.
Missed by 3.
Pain is the fifth vital sign. I like that. That's true. Well, it's handy to have a nurse in the, in the
is.
chat. Thank you, Pax. So, Riptide, what happened was that Aquamarine looked at you over her shoulder and just barely tilted her head. I mean, honestly, if you were in a bar and you thought this was a come-on, you were wrong. But in battle, it was, and you feel like you were head over heels for her, and you again want to do whatever she says.
And what does she say?
Oh, it's going to be attacking one of them. I don't know who yet.
okay.
It will be Bombshell on your turn.
Storm form.
Area
Yeah, I got
attack.
cured for that.
Yes, yeah. Maybe something.
Nice try, though.
Big solid rock.
So that was Candy Striper. That was Big Pharma. Or Hex Destiny. All these names. So many names.
Go
Have I learned
red.
anything about Valtrex yet?
I'm going to assume at this point now, just on my own, what's her butt? Misdiagnosis is now distracted enough by the battle that she can't maintain the illusions anymore, and so they drop. And so you now can see all 5 of them as their real person, so I can just start referring to them as their
Yeah,
real
that
person.
makes
Oh,
sense.
that's great.
Because I am sick of trying to keep that straight.
Yeah.
Well, if she is tired, then you are or you are tired, then she is clearly tired.
Clearly,
as well.
she is tired as well. But angioplasty squeaky shoes and all, comes over towards Lady Vale, and it's going to attack you twice, Lady Vale.
2 times.
One attack.
It's true. And just actually tries to kick you with the big clown shoes. Kick, kick. So I need defensive checks, please.
I beat that one. I beat this first one by 3.
That one will still hit, but you will take it from being solid to lower.
Okay.
Because you remember how that works when you... The amount you beat your roll by subtracts from the amount they beat their roll by.
Right.
So you'll take 15 points of damage from that first kick.
Okay. Great. Got kicked. I did not beat that one.
Okay, they'll take 30 points of damage from that second kick.
Getting kicked.
You still have any ice armor, or is it finally gone?
Oh.
Well, we still have as long as
For
his.
those 10 rounds, the armor's there.
Okay, kill Riptide, I get it. Okay, I'm with it.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, so she's
No
still.
problem.
You're
Well, we should be on
We accept this
7.
mission.
Are we on 7th round?
I don't know, we've been flying through several of them.
No, we're not on the 7th round. This is only the 4th round.
No.
Yeah, because I've only saved 1 floor.
Only saved
And
one.
I got
We've
knocked out in the
been
first
ignoring
round.
you.
So I am going to need... Oh, that's another area one. I need everyone who's in the room, the 4 of you, I'm sorry, make another defensive check.
I'm not going to make it.
And if you make it by less than 8, let me know.
Nope. This is with a 4-point penalty, yes?
It depends
you've
on how
been
many
attacked
defensive
before.
you made.
I missed by 1.
Okay, so fail.
Fail.
On the button.
So not by 8. Okay, so
Missed it by 10.
fail. So for all 4 of you, on your turn, you are going to have a 25% chance of attacking the wrong target.
Does that mean I have a 50% chance of attacking the wrong target?
Oh, you've already been hit by that thing once, haven't you?
Does that stack?
If we do math, 25% of
It's-
25%.
Well, it's just
No,
if it
we're not
stacks
doing
or
that.
not.
Yes.
It does stack, so I have a 50% chance.
Yep.
Rad.
And he's already going to attack somebody else.
Yep.
And I already have.
But I already know
All I
I'm
know is
attacking.
chaos is going on.
Do you have a 25%
chaos.
chance
So
of
much
accidentally
chaos.
attacking the right person?
So much chaos.
Man, okay, crap.
Just means I have 25 chance.
And I'm assuming I save another floor.
And then the last one is Code Red is going to do a fire burst on everyone.
Ouch.
So I need another defensive check from everyone.
Oh, this is like, why even roll?
No.
Missed it by 10 again.
Do you want to know how much I missed it by?
Missed it by 10. How much?
missed
If you missed it, just missed it. It's good enough.
Missed it.
Missed. Every one of you is then going to take 100 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Oh,
So
God.
that would actually be the 50.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
that's energy damage. So.
that's taking us down. Okay, this is not.
I'm sorry, I did math wrong. 110 points of fire damage.
That's all of my health points.
But you have the 50 force field. I mean,
I
armor.
thought I didn't.
You got the 50 armor.
You didn't have it.
You had
The
the-
force field is gone.
There we go.
But after that 50, that's when it starts
You
getting
had
you.
so many buffs for days to start off.
So yeah. So it's.
Okay.
So you still have like.
And
50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
50.
That is
was
them.
110
And then I
points of
need
fire
a system
damage, right?
shock.
Oh!
110 points of fire damage. Was that correct, Chris?
Correct.
Where are we going, big man?
So, for you,
my
kid,
hell.
all the way pilot.
Sweet go.
Oh.
All the way pilot for Riptide.
Oh,
Right smack the middle for Lady Vale. Wow. One off of pilot for Hex.
no. Oh, gosh.
Wow. All the way pilot.
Oh. This
Man.
just got real
Whoever
hard.
bought me that
boy.
system shock, that was the most effective one I've ever rolled in my life. Thank you.
Oh, God. It's okay, we have 5 meta points.
So that was them.
Here's a little something to help you out. Hashtag Rosie book hashtag Denise book hashtag Jackson book hashtag
Thank you.
You guys stop kissing chat.
Sorry.
Wow. Chat just saved your bacon right there.
No bet.
That was.
Yeah, no kidding. Thank you. Because
They're
now we
not.
can.
They're not done. I just saw something that's coming up.
Oh yeah.
That was them. Bombshell, you are up, and you have a very strong. No, you've already been compelled to attack
Yeah.
Riptide.
I did.
That was your last turn.
Didn't I do that
So now
already?
you have a 25% chance of attacking the wrong target.
Indeed.
So, plus you're all pilot right now.
I am all.
Yep. Plus you guys have some buffs you can use to get out of that
I
situation.
am going to use Jenica buff. Thank you, chat.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back all avatar.
One hashtag home rule and hashtag Pac-Man and welcome, and thanks for this amazing first season.
Thank you, Shaq.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you.
More than this.
Oh, thank
We
you.
will drop that meltdown in just a little bit. Thank you very much, chat.
Okay, so now I am not Jenna. Oh, okay, not Jenna. I would like to mimic the power of misdirection so that I can misdirect them
I see what you're saying.
onto each other.
So what you need to do now is give me that power use check to try and steal her ability.
Okay.
And you might accidentally try and steal the wrong ability.
8. And I think I needed a 15, so I beat it by 7.
So odds, evens. Odds are the bad guys, evens are your
I
teammates.
thought it was a 25% chance.
We gotta
is.
figure out which side first. Well, there's what? 4, 5 is 9. I'll just use a D10 to decide
Yeah,
who it is
just use a
that way.
D10. That works.
So 1 is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then you don't count because you're not.
I'm in range.
Whose powers am I stealing?
So you have now managed to you send out an nanowasp and it goes ripping straight towards who did you want to get?
Misdirection.
Misdirection. And just as you go flying straight towards misdirection, your nanowasp takes a hard right at Albuquerque, and lands on Riptide and just kind of goes.
Hey, those are good powers to get.
And you momentarily steal a little bit of his water usage.
Again, I am sorry.
That's okay. I can't use it right now.
Yeah,
I do not know what is going on with my
Neither can she. It's a dynamic
computers.
power.
So
Yeah.
I'll give her some basic with
doing
it, just
it.
to have something. Which means Kid Titan, you're up next.
Woo! Another floor.
Okay.
Oh,
Riptide.
wait. Never mind. I don't have any super speed right now.
Oh yeah, well you're all pilot right now. So,
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
You've got some buffs, so you want to use one to not be.
You got
How many
2.
floors do I have left before I can join the fight with my friends?
Oh. You've got one more round of clearing if you're trying to clear this hospital. Because they were already trying to clear the hospital.
Yeah. Okay. I'll spend 2 meta points.
Okay. Not a buff?
No.
Okay.
No, I might need that to hit something.
Yeah. Like a bank.
All of the banks.
All of the banks at
Sentinel
once.
City.
All the banks. So you continue to clear out. Riptide, that means you're up next.
That would be Jebediah, actually.
That's right, Jebediah.
And what I'm going to do right this moment is I am going to go ahead and declare one of my 4 major gadgets that I happen to have planned to bring with me on
what
this
you
adventure.
doing, Kelly?
A hyper EMP projector,
Like Shelly?
which I'm hoping I will shoot at her because that's who I'm supposed to be shooting it at.
See what you're saying.
But I only have a 25% chance of shooting at somebody else. So
Yes. So, sorry, brain locked up.
Brain lock.
Give me the roll.
for the power,
Yes.
beat it by gads.
Awesome. So you pull out your hyperdrive
Like 10.
accelerator.
EMP, I'm going to shut her
It's an
down.
electromagnetic pulse
I'm going to shut
projector.
her down.
You
Done.
pull out your EDM generator
shut down
and
Bombshell?
you point it straight at Bombshell, and then for some reason at the last moment you aim over at Hex and you pull the trigger.
What does that do to me?
Well, you're no longer connected on your phone. It's now gone blank.
Oh, thank you.
Also, your nano wasp is probably not working. Either.
That's
Yeah.
okay. It's okay.
So that would be Riptide. Lady
Another one.
Vale.
Post haste.
What would you like to do?
Okay.
Called you out on EDM.
I'm gonna use one of my buffs
That was on
to
purpose.
put myself wherever
I
I,
know it
want
was.
to be. And I'm gonna put myself all the way over here. And I'd like to direct my attention towards Candy Striper over there.
Candy Striper.
I'd like to seduce her and make her feel what it feels like. So
But you would. Give me your best shot.
Okay, here we go. Doing it.
Yep.
Got 3 times.
I beat it by 11.
Okay, well, I beat it by 11. Actually.
Tell you what, give me. We'll just do it on odds even.
Let's do an odds even right now.
Okay. So, hell, you want to roll it? You want to call it?
Yeah, okay.
I don't know what you ask me.
Doesn't matter, just roll any
Should I
dice.
call like my choice?
You say evens, you roll.
Evens!
You roll it. See if you get evens.
I got evens!
Well played. Candy Striper takes one look at you, Lady Vale, and she knows what your shtick is, and she's interested in learning more about it.
Oh yeah.
So
Hey,
yeah,
girl.
she.
As Lady Vale shouts, I got havens! Right.
That actually is the mating call of Candy Striper.
Candy Striper.
Yeah.
Why don't you seduce Code Red over here? Get him. Go get him, girl.
Sure.
Okay, good. Go for it. Have fun.
That is Lady Vale's move. Hex Destiny, what are you gonna do?
Sweating.
Okay, well, I'm over here on Rosie's side, and I assume that since this room is trashed, that there are electrical wires and other.
Oh, there's all sorts of stuff going
rope.
off. The sprinklers are going
Great.
off. Did I not mention this? There's alarm
I just
sounds happening in
assumed.
the hospital. There's small fires going on. The sprinklers
Yeah,
happen.
so,
Most of them get put out. There's exposed plumbing, and I mean, the warranty on this building is shot.
Right. So,
Buildings.
Building warranties are never.
I was like,
ideal.
building warranties?
I'm really not a fan of this.
Whole building, one warranty. It's a Sentinel City special.
Bumper to bumper.
I'm really not a fan of this
100,000
little girl who thinks that she can look like me or did. Mm-hmm. Which is also the creepy ass clown.
Mm-hmm.
And there's one thing that we don't like is a rodeo clown. So I'm gonna hog tie
The rodeo
angioplasty.
You give me your roll. Why don't you just do that? I'll give a roll too. We'll see how this goes.
That would be a giant miss.
Yeah, that's gonna not hit then.
Yeah.
So that rodeo clown is just gonna not even bother moving because you somehow threw it off in the corner. And the best part is,
I ran up and I actually got terrified and ran away.
the reason you missed is you actually tried to throw it at Bombshell.
That's right, I have a 50% chance of hitting the
Threw
wrong
her
person.
and didn't do anything. She was in wasp form.
Well,
She's
thank
been
God you
known
were
to
in
be in
swarm
wasp
form.
form from time to time.
Does anybody not know what they're going to do next?
So
Had a meltdown at any given time.
I've got something for you.
you actually are in Meta Meltdown right now because we've got one.
Oh, God.
Boom.
Boom.
Meta Meltdown.
It's gonna be.
Those of you who don't know what a meltdown is, this is where we swap
Let's do
characters.
this.
Everyone winds up controlling someone new, which more or less tends to screw them
Yeah,
over.
same pilot, different avatar.
Nope.
I have Kid Titan.
Kid Titan. That will be portrayed by Vanessa.
Okay. I have
Yeah.
Riptide.
Yes.
Riptide is
Yes.
Hard one.
Riptide is going to be
Saving
Mr. Christian
people.
Doyle over there.
I have Hex Destiny.
That's going to be you.
Okay. I have Lady Vale. So that's
Lady Vale is going to be Kelly.
Okay. And then
I'm Riptide.
no, you're Bombshell.
I'm Bombshell.
Bombshell's going to be Mags.
All right, here's my wig if you
One
want to wear
round
it.
of that.
I'm a very
I
aquamarine.
tell you
type.
what.
Pretty gross. I'm so sorry.
Totally fine. I love you and all your grossness.
Aw.
So I tell you what, since that just hit, let's also.
Like
I have not double dipped this in a while. Let's drop a rule of cool.
Oh, no.
So on your turn, you need to think about what you're going to do. For one of you at least will crit, so that's nice.
I feel like Chris was nice all season long, just so today he
You could be like,
could be like,
fuck it.
So,
I'm calling his Bombshell. Oh gosh. Oh, but I'm EMP'd. I can't do anything.
Oh, where's my? No, you
so
couldn't. No,
Andrew, bless. I need a defensive check from everybody.
Hex Destiny.
I need a defensive check from everybody.
And I'm in the room right now.
Oh, okay.
Yep, you
Defensive
are.
check. Are these new defensive checks?
Yes, it's a
Missed by-
new one, new round.
Oh, does that mean Kid Titan doesn't have to make one?
If he's in the room
Oh,
now, he needs
God.
to.
He's not.
I failed like
Missed by 3.
epic of super amount.
I made it. Sorry, it's the first one I've made today.
Oh, yeah. Oh, your DCV is great.
Cool. If you make this check by at least 4,
Yes,
you
that's
will
what I
not
did.
be affected.
I rolled a 4.
Did you make it by 4?
I did not.
And your Titan did not.
Not here.
Hex Destiny, did you make it by at least 4? No. Okay, the 3 of you then you're going to have a chance to
50
attack
left,
the
yes,
wrong
50 left.
target.
Great.
Yeah. So that's what's going on for the 3 of you as
Hex
angioplasty
much.
does this adrenaline burst again, and then was already locked in combat with Lady Vale. So whoever's Lady Vale, I need another defensive check, please.
Oh, I can certainly do that. And beat it by like 800.
Then how many for real?
Sorry, the black is fine.
9.
Oh yeah, you totally dodge out of the way of that attack. Ooh.
Does he actually run around saying honky, 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 honky?
No, honka honka.
Oh, God. That's super insensitive, guy.
I know. Just wait till I bust out the Irish accent. It'll get worse. The
It's really good. I've seen it.
oh, so many people. Okay.
Oh, rule of cool.
So that's gonna be
What can I
that
do that's
one.
cool. There's so
I need
much
another
pressure.
defensive check from everybody.
Okay.
Who's in the
All right.
room?
Oh, that's,
Defensive check?
Yep.
how much did it take from the first one, by the way?
I don't understand your question.
The first defensive check I just had to make and miss?
Oh, there's no point penalty damage. It was your miss chance that's been added now.
Oh,
Or
wonderful.
the wrong attack person thing target.
Oh, I made it that time.
So do we still have the 4-point penalty then?
On this one, that's all wiped out.
Yeah, I missed that.
That's all wiped out. Or well, excuse me. If you only have one defense, then yes, you have a
Oh, but I have
additional
two.
4 points.
You have 2 defenses right now.
I made it then.
So you need to make this
Yeah.
check.
Oh,
You need to make this check by 7.
son of a... But how...
I know.
By
Fail.
7.
No.
Fail!
Okay.
Harvey, hold me.
If you did not make it by
He will.
7,
Harvey, hold me.
if you did not make it by 7, you will take a 5-point penalty on your next checks.
On our next rolls.
Yep.
So Hex Destiny already had a -3 from earlier.
Then now she's at 8.
So you have a -8 to your roll.
Yep.
Harvey, hold me.
And Big Pharma.
It's gonna be bad.
Take a shot. It's the 4 of you. It's gonna be. You're not in the room. You are in the room, right? Who are you right now?
Lady Vale.
It is Lady Vale. Well, that's okay. So it's 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lady Vale, need another defensive check. As Big Pharma comes running up to you,
Missed it by 8.
that is going to be 1. No, that's going to be 50 points of damage. As Big Pharma comes up and just double axe handles you on top of the head.
That's it.
Okay.
Armor. She still has the armor.
Thank you.
So you're fine still.
And then Code
Oh,
Red.
no, I'm not down. That takes up the armor.
Then Code Red
That is gonna do.
will also take a look at Lady Vale and is going to do a fire burst.
Oh, I missed.
Oh boy.
I'm actually
15
legitimately
plus
And I need a
not.
defensive check from everyone who's in the room.
Oh
And whatever your cumulative penalty is, I can't be responsible for tracking all that.
Minus 15. I missed it by 15.
There is no freaking
I
way.
missed it by like 8 million.
Okay.
She's dead.
Yeah, no, there's no way
That
to
is going
pass
to
it.
be 75 points of fire damage
You're
as he
dead too.
bursts into
Yeah,
the
the
room.
Hex Destiny's gone.
Okay,
She's
now Lady
down.
Vale's down.
Can I wait?
Okay.
Can I give it to Harvey?
No.
So,
Okay.
so Code does this
my
burst of
God.
fire attack.
You're fine right now.
Lady Vale's wrappings
You're
start to
still
just
alive.
incinerate and curl up and torch little ashy flecks and such.
Yeah.
Harvey is
You're down another 7.
60.
slightly
Morning.
singed, but I'm assuming going to be very upset and drop into the ground because Hex.
Yeah,
How
Hex-
low is Hex at?
-25.
Hex is at -25.
Which I'm really hoping there's some healing, otherwise Hex Destiny is dead.
Well, don't forget the bombshell or that Janika
Oh, right,
has the
she can.
ability to.
Janika can bring it. Okay.
bring
Can I
people
just
back
say
to
that
life.
that happened?
Not right now. Not your turn. Nice try though. And then
You're dead.
This is terrifying.
Aqua.
You're at 285. Oh no.
Excuse me, Candy Striper. So on the next turn, angioplasty.
You're at 240.
When you seduced,
Yeah.
I like you. When you seduced Candy Striper, who did you sick her on?
Code Red.
Code Red. That's what I thought. Okay, cool. Code Red is going to be seduced on his next turn.
Good. Is she still seduced? Oh, but Lady Vale's dead.
Yeah, Lady Vale is just a bunch of singed wrappings on the ground right now.
She's at minus
I know-
Hex is
25.
also down.
Can I suggest that maybe make the rule of cool worth it? We see if some people can be revived, or do you really only want 3
later.
people in the rule of cool?
When we're not
I'd like to hear what y'all want to do from your present situation
Oh
in life.
God!
I want to magically come back to life.
Vote me to cut. No, it's not me anymore.
to
It's you.
live.
Oh God. Okay. Oh crap.
Oh, we're rule of cooling.
We're
with
rule
the-
of cooling right
Yep.
now.
Okay, well, that's easy for me.
Yeah, I already know what I'm doing.
Unconscious.
Oh.
Should we?
Where are we starting?
Where's Kid Titan again?
Code Red was down, Shadowrunner,
You're-
and regenerated
You're
because of the
saving
way he
people
was built.
on the floor below
Can I roll the 1 die 4 now just to get it out of the,
in super speed.
For what?
the reincarnation?
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
do something cool for the rule of cool.
Some so.
I was going to do it, but
4.
yep.
4 rounds.
So it'll take some time to start regenerating. So think it through. What would you like to do? Is
you want
anyone
us
ready to
to-
go first?
I could go.
God.
Sure.
Okay, well, I'm bringing everybody to 0 because Jenica can. Right?
I was about to say that your name is Janika, and then I realized, no, that's not true. That's what the chat says, and that's what Janika on DFA's name is. So I apologize for, in my brain, about to mansplain
Heal
your
the
own character.
party back to full.
Yeah.
So since I'm at 0, can I do stuff now?
Janika, damn it. Jenica is still fine. It's Hex who's down and out.
Insert witty comment or thematically appropriate quote here. Intent hashtag metaphor.
Thank you.
Thank
Okay,
you, Jeff.
that's fantastic.
Oh
so
my God.
If I bring everybody up to 0,
You can't right now because you're all Avatar.
so I move there, bring everybody to 0.
You can on your turn.
It is my turn, yeah, or would be my.
When on your turn,
So
you
rule
would
of
be
cool,
able
that's what you
to.
do.
I would let you still spend enough points to get to where you can access that ability.
And then
You could pop someone back to stable.
the boosted ability says that
Someone.
heal the party back to full
I'm
health.
just letting you know your basic abilities to
Oh.
get someone back if you wanted. Your boosted, if you want to use it, would be a healing burst to everyone
Okay,
because that's what it says.
I understand.
So you could do that.
I think I'm going to do that. I would like to. So my rule of cool is I would like to move to over to at least here so I can access this.
In fact, really, if you want to be honest, since she's down, you are all the way pilot right now anyway. Because
Yeah,
you can't
you
access.
can't access
Oh,
her.
that's totally
crispy
true.
critters.
You would-
So
Once you hit
you're
unconscious,
already
you're
here.
all the way pilot.
I'm all the way here.
Good point.
I like that our rule of cools at the moment are
You're
like
already
just
on
basic holding on for
And
dear
then
life.
Is my is the sparkle bomb that
Yes.
I would do that would heal everybody to full health?
Uh-huh.
Would that be my action, or could
Yes.
then that's what I would do
So what you would like to do on your turn is activate a sparkle bomb
and heal everybody.
and heal everybody. Going for it. I see what you're doing there. Sounds good. Who's got something else they'd like to do?
We can just go down the line.
And
if
your
you want.
pilots can still act.
Okay.
They've got a round or two before they're discharged.
My rule of cool as oh god, oh
It's okay.
so
No, you're
sorry.
fine.
As bombshell elbows.
Okay, we're good.
I do not like these. Rosie is still angry at the clown. Okay,
Yeah, it's fair.
So I'm going to use my computer database to see what the clown is afraid of in the database of superhero villains. They have to be afraid of something.
Correct.
And then I'm going to change my form into the biggest version I can of that thing
I like it.
and scare it and chase it and
Maybe even
hopefully-
scare it to death.
Hopefully scare it to death.
I appreciate the
Possible.
psychological warfare of this.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, Kid Titan would definitely go all the way over here because I'm Aquamarine right now. That would be an interesting thing. And continue saving all the people that have nothing to do with this. They would all be saved. Super speed. That's what's happening right now. And then
People are saved. You can go enter combat.
what?
Oh, they're
People
done
are
saving.
all saved.
Oh, they're-
You can
you're-
go up and enter combat.
Oh, okay, then yeah. Yes! Turning into the Titan form, which is what I always like to do. And gonna smash the people that are what is their official team name?
Malpractice Incorporated.
Gonna get Malpractice Incorporated
Oh, good Titan.
with
voice.
my big giant Titan feet
And
and hands, fists.
thanks to a lack of tort reform, you can do some serious damage to them. What would you like to do over there, Jebediah?
Who is still up?
They're all up.
They're all of them.
All up. And,
Code Red
done,
was
like,
down
nothing
briefly
to
and is back
them.
up.
and
Roll
who
strong.
is the most dangerous?
All of them.
All of them.
Yeah, the one that keeps making us hit each
Who
other.
do we not? Oh, that's
Misdirection.
misdirection. All right. Well, then here's what's going to happen.
Misdiagnosis is the one that was giving you
Oh,
penalties to roll.
misdirection is mild character from the database.
Angioplasty is the one who was making you have a chance of hitting other people.
Oh, okay. So him.
Okay, what do you want to do? That's a sheet.
See,
No, it's-
this is what actually happens. See, because as Lady Vale dramatically flies back, she's hitting the ground now. Jebediah's pants
Yes, use your
launch
boosted ability.
right off of Lady Vale and attack Bozo the Clown
Perfect.
right in the face.
Okay, I like it.
Causing, because they've been separated from her body, the telekinesis to just wrap up and choke him to death.
You're choking somebody out with that Johnny Appleseed's pants?
Well,
Yeah.
her pants, but
either way.
they're on me.
Pants.
So
They probably still have that Johnny Appleseed musk.
She doesn't wear pants. She just wears her wrap look.
Is Johnny Appleseed gonna choke a bozo?
yep, choking the clown.
Like
Completely distracting
What
the
about you,
loser in his
Kid
action. I love it.
We're not
All
Kid
right.
Titan. You're now. Who are you piloting right now?
Riptide!
What are you gonna do, Riptide?
Yes, sir. Riptide. First thing I'm going to do is I'm gonna, since I'm right in the middle, I'm gonna try and just play both sides with this.
Yep.
Gonna stay in my fighting position because I don't want to take my eye off whatever target. I'm used to meta meltdowning by now. But my plan is I'm going to talk to Big Pharma and I'm going to ask him what I should do about my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis. And that should distract him for several rounds while he goes through all of the side effects
I like it.
of the drugs. So
Yeah. I like
we
it a
won't have to
lot.
worry about getting punched out of the building for
I like
a few
it.
rounds.
I like that a lot.
Uh-huh.
That's pretty cool.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so let's go down the list.
There's an inside
I don't know
joke
what
there.
order AK is going to do them, but AK, if you've not done it already, I'm going to go from my left to right. So I'm going to start with Christian and go to Sarah. So if that's reversed from your poll order, I am sorry. Sarah had the first idea, and so that's why I went that direction. So, Christian, if you could please give me what you're going to do.
I'm going to convince the Big Pharma to do a commercial for us and be distracted.
I like it.
I'm depantsing Lady Vale to choke Bozo the Clown.
You're going to choke a bozo. I like it, yeah.
Classic Kid Titan superhero awesomeness.
I'm gonna turn into whatever angioplasty is terrified of and scare them to death.
Sparkle bomb to save everyone.
Oh my gosh, what would it be?
I like it.
This is actually a very hard choice.
It's a tough choice.
In the next metaverse, I really want to choke a bozo out.
Oh, the golden chocobo.
We can make that.
The golden chocobozo.
Golden chocobo.
And you each have a second use of your boosted ability, by the way.
Yeah!
Okay, just let me know.
I'm using that stuff
So if
twice.
we all die again, I can help.
It's true, actually. You've got another healing.
Mine has
person.
been rendered useless because I would just screw everybody if I used mine.
I can get some
I would like to point out that there's still 2 hack attacks that are unknown to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what they are.
Thanks.
One's-
I know you know
One's
what they
his.
are, Mr. Fancy
one's his.
Pants.
Yeah, one's
One's
mine.
his.
One's
Right,
his.
so there are 2 more that we don't know what they are. I
Well,
can't
we don't
do
know
that.
what his
Actually, I'm going to drop one of them right now.
Oh no.
Oh, great.
And we
Right in the middle
Well,
of
it doesn't happen right now. It will happen as soon as Crash has Kid Titan. Control
Well,
Kid
I'm sorry
Titan
for my
again.
big mouth, everyone.
So, what it's going to be, Kid Titan. Well, I'll tell you then. Never mind. I should say it now.
All right, I will prepare.
So, do we have results?
Oh, God. You guys really want to know what the clown is afraid of, I promise.
I do.
I'm thinking right now.
I think we'll find out either
And
way.
they're so
I mean,
trying
either
to
way, I have to
bribe
do
the
it
crap
at a
out of
5
you
point.
right now,
I have
man.
to do it.
What?
I have to do
They're
it
so
at a
trying to bribe the
13
crap out of you.
Winner, Jebediah.
Yeah, I did.
Jebediah won by 1.
That's who I voted for.
So, congratulations, Jebediah. The party will have a hard time getting healed because you wanted to choke out a clown.
My sparkle bomb just occurs.
You still have to roll it, don't you?
Yeah.
It's just a thing.
At a -5.
But it's
You'll have a
it's-
penalty, but you've got a good shot at it still.
Yeah, that's true. There's no number for it.
But
it's just a boosted
guys,
ability.
I know what the number is for it.
And you know what? It is not his fault. I
So
think
on
Chad
your
chose
turn,
it.
then let's just go through you guys. Bombshell.
Chocobo.
You.
What you gonna do?
Oh, well, I first researched what angioplasty is terrified of.
Give me your computer use check by -5.
Okay.
it's a chicken breast of some kind.
It's a 15. Thank you. So, oh gosh, but I am using a meta point to go here.
That would be 2 meta points.
2 meta points. I'm sorry. I used 2 of them. Okay. That is 7.
But then
So
you
5,
get
12. I beat it by 1.
By 1. So Bombshell starts to shimmer and form and
Yeah.
transmogrify herself.
Yeah.
It's a real word. And after a little bit of shimmering, her face starts to it starts to become just ghostly white, and her shirt pops into these like stripes, blacks and whites, and black pants, and this little beret on her head.
Am I the Hamburglar?
And she shimmers into form, and she just looks at the clown, and she just goes,
Oh, crap.
Clowns don't like mines.
They don't. And not only, but like I'm like this.
Like the best mine
right
ever.
in that clown's personal bubble.
Yeah.
And the clown freaks out.
Yes.
And just goes, honka, honka, and screams and
Steps on his own feet.
I'll
steps
silently
backwards,
scream
and
back.
trips and falls over. And what kind of effect did you want to have on that? You basically
I
just
wanted to scare him
right?
to death. That was as cool as I
I
could
don't think you're
do.
going to scare him to death with that roll that you had. But
I'm
you
not
do
very cool.
scare him to distinct uncomfortableness.
Good. He's
And,
uncomfortable.
that's going to give him a penalty for a little bit.
And
I suggest we stay as the mime.
What?
Nothing.
I suggest we stay as the mime.
Stays the there you go.
Telling Sarah.
Kid Titan, where are you?
I'm right here, except I'm Titan
yes.
now, right?
No, she's over here. It's
it's
Kid Titan.
here.
Kid Titan. Yes.
I'm right here.
Titan is known far and wide of all the places, 2 places at once.
Here we go.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Ha!
Use 2.
I used 2.
Titan form.
Okay.
Now go. That's how you say it, right?
Did you use meta points or did you use your buff to get over there?
I used my meta point.
Okay, because you got 2 buffs.
You have 2
so I'm not
buffs.
Sure.
You
I
can
had
use-
one. I used one.
Oh, that's right. My bad.
I
You
used
had
it
Titan
to
form.
seduce
I had two
Candy
buffs.
Striker.
Transformation sequence can't be hurt. It's an automatic success, even though he didn't win the vote. Way to break the
Didn't
rules.
win it. Doesn't matter.
Thinking outside the box.
Here we go.
Rules lawyer for the win. Okay, cool. Dab.
Great.
And-
Nope.
Dab and saving people.
It's flex dab.
Yeah.
Titan doesn't stab.
That's good. That was good. I like that.
Never.
Bubblegum pear.
Never.
Flex dab.
So, Riptide, you're up next.
Ah,
Oh, you-
all right. I go up to Big Pharma.
Yes.
It's like, look, I know this is the wrong time, but I do not know what to do about my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis. Can you recommend anything that might be useful for someone with my condition of moderate to severe plaque psoriasis?
Well, can you please give me a roll?
Yes, I can.
Oh man.
Let's
I wish
see.
you could see this chat because Ben is dying in the corner. It's his first time being back in the States in a
And
while.
I'm gonna do
first
it
time being
while,
at the show.
and I'm gonna be looking at him real hard while I do it, because I'm gonna be like,
Some intense eye contact.
Yeah, Christian.
I need you to tell me
Oh, yeah.
what to do about my moderate
You give me
to
that
severe
roll.
plaque psoriasis.
We also have some QQ brews.
Well, and he's also got his big old fatty buff.
He's
if he
got
wants to use it.
9
Oh, that's
points.
right.
He can drop a 9 at some
I'm
point.
saving my
Big old
fatty buff
fatty.
You're saving your fatty buff?
for the doc. I may have done it. Okay. I beat it by 5.
Wow. At a -5.
Oh, wait. I beat it exactly. Thank you.
Would you like to use your buff?
For this,
It's your call.
I'm going to say no. I don't want to add 9 to convince somebody to tell me about a drug.
What about a QQ?
Yeah, Big Pharma appreciates your interest in his wares, but is not convinced that now is the right time to take it. He does, however, pull out his business card and says, "Call me later."
Will do. Thanks.
Then up next is gonna be Lady
It looks
Vale.
like you dropped the ball and not me.
Well, I think
girl.
you
Oh,
say
pants, flinging the pants.
you say you just wear
These.
a robe.
It's pronounced pants.
Don't you wear something under the robe?
Pants.
Pants.
Yeah, the
So-
Lilu Dallas.
It's in your pants.
They
Multi-pass?
don't call them the
Which
Black
would be
Panther.
pants, essentially.
Pants.
So the Lilu Dallas multi-pass.
She wears straps over
So you don't
her
have to roll it because you already had a
Multi-pants.
critical
She is
success.
multi-pants. The multi-pants.
So Jebediah, who's piloting Lady Vale right now, gonna get some weird
Yes,
look in
he
his
is.
eye. Look you guys haven't seen in for a while, but you might remember from a certain reality. And he she cracks her neck a little bit.
Put your head back on.
What is- What does she
Pops
say?
it back in the right place. Shimmies her shoulders a little bit.
Shimmy.
Choke on that.
And with that,
That's so fun.
Trow goes flying, wraps around the
Pants
neck
everywhere.
of the of angioplasty. And you're not going to believe this, but because of the number of hit points angioplasty has, and the fact that you get an automatic critical success because you won, you choke a bozo.
So it's like a constrictor made of pants, like a
These
trouser
wrappings
snake.
and stuff go flinging around angioplasty and just start.
Trouser snake.
It's a bit. I mean,
No.
it's a little on the nose.
And Angie, she starts being like,
That's what you get.
and she
The mime's gonna-
crumples down to the ground, and it would be sad if it wasn't for the fact that she had been trying to kill you
Yeah,
for
that's
a very
bad.
long time.
It's,
Text Destiny, you are up.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm
It's
in
okay,
my
12-year-olds get distracted. I get
I was
it. It's all
distracted by my phone. Oh, Sparkle Bomb!
your phone doesn't work.
good. True. Sparkle Bomb.
It's very
So
traumatizing
I
for
am
12-year-olds.
going
I'm upset
to,
about that, clearly.
Jenica, I'm going to ask you to please give me a soul roll
Soul roll.
with a penalty.
Get a soul roll, Get a soul roll.
You already have a -5. What's the other penalty going to be?
That's what it is.
Oh.
The fun.
I am spending my Patreon buff, and I beat it by 3.
In that case, your buff, your boost goes off, and you manage to. You pull together. I don't know if you say "sun" and no one responds. But,
that's cute.
You know, or maybe you say them all: "Sun, moon, time, space, Chad." What do you say?
Sparkle Bomb!
Sparkle Bomb! And you do jazz fingers, and this burst
that's a
of radiant
sparkle.
light
Yeah.
comes pouring off of
thank
Text
God.
Destiny, and it's just this warm, soothing light that wraps itself around each and every one of you, and you all heal 80 points.
Yeah!
Oh, man.
What does it say?
It does say full health on my boosted ability. Heal the party back to full health. End quote.
It was originally 80.
Ooh, but the sheet says full health.
I know. What is the chat? What is this one for?
How is it that they start looking at the rules today?
Multiple sheets.
I look at that sheet all the time.
Yeah, but I wrote it, so I know that I could make mistakes because I'm very capable of that.
I don't believe that at all. You're perfect.
What about my married to GM bonus?
Ah, the ring of GM control.
Yeah.
It
It's
worked.
not her
This says back
assets?
to full health. So it was purchased as full health. You're back to full. Each and every one of you is back to full.
Back to full.
Well played. Well played.
Are we now back to ourselves? Too?
Oh, yeah.
Or is that? Oh.
No, it's what it says in there. So
No,
No, the
Wait,
meltdown's over.
Am I done with the
yes, yeah, the meltdown is
You
over.
take off the awful wig.
wig? So itchy.
Meltdown is over, and I need
Nice
another
catch.
rule of cool from each one of you in your current form.
Oh, what? Oh, sweet.
Uh-oh.
Oh, another rule. Oh, God.
Yep.
Because now I've tightened
Yep.
against my will, I might add.
Well, it was fully.
Oh, and that'll be the
fully
hack
your
attack, by the way.
Oh.
So now, for the rest of for at least for a while, you, regardless of where you are on the slider, Christian, you are now going to be in Titan's personality,
Oh, good.
and Titan is catching what Bombshell is throwing down.
What? Oh my God! This is the hack attack.
So, yeah,
I
it is.
really, really, really want to
Say that one more time.
Oh.
So, Titan, you seem like a strapping young man for one of your age. And as such, it only makes sense that you would find the appeal of a beauty such as Bombshell to your liking. So, regardless of where you find yourself on the slider, it'll be Titan's personality and voice attracted to Bombshell.
All right.
Oh, they just got shipped hard.
This is like deluxe shipping next day.
Shipwreck.
Yes.
Yeah, this is overnight.
But that's the best they can do.
Like now.
All right.
That's all they got.
All right.
Ah!
And we're rule of cooling.
Yeah,
We
that
are
was
rule of
that was
cooling.
Arslan ruling or
Oh
rearing
yeah,
his head.
that was a good hack
Yes,
attack.
rule of cool. There's 4 of them still up. Candy Striper, Code Red, Big Pharma, Misdiagnosis. Who actually can attack while you guys are thinking. So that's what they will do. And Candy Striper is got to try and break free of that seductiveness. So
Why would you want to break free?
I want to break free.
Just song answer? I'll take
I
it.
want to break free.
All right.
Does
I don't roll like I would break free, but if I could break free, I sure would.
does Big Pharma work for one specific company?
Who does Big Pharma work for? Sploosh, sploosh, sploosh. Austin Powers reference.
Yeah.
He's got all sorts of sponsors right
But
here.
does it is it one kind of big company like Pfizer or?
It's Global Pharmaceuticals Incorporated
So there would be like
of Sentinel City.
are there competitors to that?
There's also Pharmaceuticals Incorporated globally of Sentinel City.
But they're competitors,
Yes.
though, right? They don't like each other.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
They've been
One
in a
makes
trademark
Viagra, the
dispute
other
for
one
years.
makes Viagra.
Yeah.
Global what?
Global Pharmaceuticals Incorporated of Sentinel City and Global Incorporated Pharmaceuticals of Sentinel City.
Oh, okay. We switched those. Okay.
Why are you writing down names he clearly just now made up?
Because I want to use them.
Oh, God, another rule of cool? Okay.
Yeah, oh, so that's right. So who is going to be the lacked first? So Candy Striper did not break free. Misdiagnosis is going to try and do her area effect. I need everyone to please give me a defensive check.
Okay. Are these
I need you to make this
clean?
defensive check by 6 or better.
Oh, by 6 or better.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, well, I rolled 1 die, and that's still valid.
Son of a biscuit. I rolled a 3,
Me too.
I rolled 2. Do I
Beat it
have...
by
which is an amazing thing.
I can't.
But it doesn't
I
matter.
rolled 2.
Yeah, beat it by
and it's
6.
not good enough.
Doesn't it? It's not
Gotta
automatically
beat it by
crit.
6, otherwise now you
It's
get a
2 ones.
5-point
Doesn't that
penalty to your
automatically
next
crit?
roll.
Beat it? If she runs 2 ones, she automatically crits, right? Regardless of the
Sure.
point.
Yeah.
Suck it.
What's the where
What?
where were you? What did Kid Titan do last round other than transform?
He entered the room and transformed.
He entered the room and transformed,
Yep.
so flew up through the grate.
He punched a hole through. He did the Titan thing, you know. Here I come to ruin your warranty. The whole building.
And he
Seriously.
transformed, so he got to do both.
Yeah, felt like it.
I see why you did that.
Let's
Talk a
see.
lot,
So
take
if
a
you
little
missed that roll by 6, if you failed that by 6 or worse, you take a 5-point penalty in your next rolls. Big Pharma is going to target someone and try and punch them out of the building. It is Riptide.
It's just 5, yeah.
Riptide, I need a defensive check, please.
A second defensive check? Not gonna make it.
100 points of damage as you get popped in the face and go flying backwards through a couple walls.
Oh, I feel like we don't have
Do
our
I
armor
take any
anymore.
more damage from hitting walls or out the building?
20.
Oh, God.
Armor's gone, by the way.
And
Yeah.
one last blast of fieriness from Code Red. So I need one last defensive check from everybody.
Blast of fire from
What do we
Code
have to
Red.
beat it by?
Missed.
I'm
You beat
not
by-
even gonna. I
beat it by
failed.
3.
Nope.
Yes, that's true.
What was I at? You said 175.
I rolled double 1s again.
Nicely played.
Wow.
I failed it.
Fancy pants.
If you did not make that check, that is going to be 75 points of fire.
All right, but I was up to full health. So. Are
Okay.
you dead?
No.
Okay.
I know this sounds strange,
Too close.
but you all look really hot today. Especially you.
Why, thank you. Is hot a euphemism for something
Nope,
that
it means you're on fire. It's the best I've got. This is how I flirt.
You are flirting. Interesting. Let us do battle first.
Stop it. You guys would make such awkward babies.
I'm not sure that I can. Oh, well,
Almost.
since I can make anything
Almost.
I want, I'm sure I
Almost.
can make babies.
That was almost it. Like, it was been close. It's been on the ropes
Well,
a couple times.
oh.
That was really close.
According to
what?
Futurama's, a robot making, you could.
Well, as I can create anything with my nanowasp, I could make a baby right now.
You know, we are kind of in the middle of something. If
Indeed. Let us get back to the
Bombshell,
battle.
you're up next.
Okay. I am tired of getting blown up by fire. It
That's
is
fair.
upsetting to all of my nanowasps. They do not enjoy the heat. So, I would like to control the computers from nearby so that all the fire...
Hey Chris, how's it going? Here's a special one just for #Rosie. I'm sure you're going to love it.
Don't listen. You shouldn't listen.
I'm
not gonna listen. I'm not gonna listen. I'm not gonna listen.
#fund you.
I don't know what happened.
What just happened?
I got
I'm
distracted.
counting that. If you have to do a little dance to keep from
Not
breaking,
a full break.
bullshit, man.
Yeah, no, you had
On
to
the
like.
ropes.
You had to like tread
On the
water.
ropes.
Far less breaking in
On the
electric
ropes.
boogaloo.
On the ropes. No, I have made it 2 fucking hours and 10 minutes.
That's a breakdown. Technically, what you're
It's a
doing right
breakdown,
now.
but it's not a break.
I think that's if you break it down, that's bigger than a break.
Okay. I'm just saying.
What just
not
happened?
quite. No. I don't care who counts it. I don't care. I'm walking away from this table.
Oh, see, now he's taking off his glasses so he can't look us in the face anymore.
Ward, she can use her nano wasp to steal the baby making power.
I'm not looking. I don't want to listen. I don't want to listen.
You
I don't
can't
listen
use
to
your
anyone.
nano watch to
I'm not
steal a
listening
baby
to
making
anyone.
power.
I am sure they were voting on whether or not it was a break. I don't care.
I gave the power of female.
Don't care.
Excellent.
Yeah, can someone tell us what Chris was not breaking at?
I don't even remember. It was the
Yeah,
combination
you were
of
making
things.
such a
was
commotion.
so
We
long
couldn't
ago.
hear it.
It was a buff. Thank you, chat. You're awesome.
It was a U buff, I think.
Yes, they gave you a buff. It was a
We're on the
Russian
ropes,
buff.
guys. We got 15 minutes
I know.
left of the show. We got to do this.
Oh, sweet Moses. Okay, I am going to take all the computers and the computerized fire retardation system, and I
that's
am
really
going
cool.
to enact it. And I want fire retardation 4 days.
My
as the
glasses
euphemism
are not
is.
off from a break. It's because I'm sweating, to be honest with you. Sounds good. Thank you.
My rule of cool is that the mother of Harveys, all of my tiny little Harveys are still here because you have not killed them and you have not said that they are gone. So therefore, they are all going to become regular size Harveys. And they are going to all attack.
Well, that's just gruesome.
Yep.
Lady
Funny
Vale is
massacre.
going to grab Candy Striper and say, "We're together now, girl," and we're going to attack everybody, her comrades.
You're just going to seduce everyone.
Oh, I wasn't thinking we'd do that.
I think you should. I think it should be a
Yeah, we're
seduction
going to
bomb.
seduce
Do it.
everyone
Do it.
together, and they
I
will
like
not.
it.
They will not be able to do anything.
I love
We're
it.
not even going to do
I love
anything
it.
bad. We're just going to look at them.
You're,
This is gonna make
you're
me
gonna look at
feel
each
really
other and it's taunting.
uncomfortable.
It's just going to be enough to get them all the crap. Yeah.
In fact, Aquamarine has never done anything that's been inappropriate ever. She's just been like, "Hey, what's up?
That's true.
Thanks, Magic."
They're gonna
So
hate
you're going to have a
what's
little
up.
girl-on-girl conversation. That's what you're going to do.
Literally,
Yeah. Girl-on-girl in action, as it were.
correct.
Yeah.
Are you prepared,
I'm
Chris?
great. I'm good.
Just go, man.
Totally
Fine.
Riptide is gonna assume the position like this,
Look at his face.
just like this, up. Then he's gonna instantaneously pull a Cesaro from the WWE, and he's gonna rip those pants off.
Pants.
Use his second ability of Jebediah's, and
The
he's gonna
Appleseed boost.
the Appleseed
Going commando?
boosted going commando, which we call britching. And he's gonna.
We love you. You broke. Except glasses did not come off because you were hot. We already know you were hot all the time. Because it's the summer and you hate this weather. Hashtag meta point.
You really want you to be hitting on him.
And he's gonna throw him. He's gonna throw him right at Candy Striper as he says, "I am seriously thinking about something.
Something, something? I like it.
Now, what you may not know there, Mr. Game Master, is that what he's thinking about is... Sorry, it's just been so long.
Candy Striper.
You have a Gatling thing,
I at
don't
least
you?
wanted to make. I at least want credit for going 130 minutes before
You
getting
did.
on the
You
road.
did.
Yeah, man, you did great today.
the
We're
best
really
you've done.
super
2
proud of
weeks
you.
in a
Now
row.
Just let it all out.
That's what
All right.
Johnny's doing.
I'm sorry, Faithful. I'm gonna.
Titan being in Titan form right now needs to do something particularly impressive. So I'm going
to
to
impress
take my
you.
attack action to multi-attack the nearest 3 bad guys with my, which I have never used before, my cool Ultravision Blast.
Oh.
What does this do?
It fires concussive energy from my eyes that knocks people back. It's basically like punching something without punching it.
Wait, say that again. What?
I've literally never used it before.
I missed what
Yeah.
you said, huh?
Concussive eye blasts, like punching with your eyes.
I like it.
Yeah. So I'm going to blast all 3 of those.
Vanessa's doing
secrets on
right
that
now.
And she's punching you with her
Yep.
eyes.
Tri-beam vision, blast these guys, and then whenever Bombshell's finished what she's doing, I'm going to dip her.
Oh, I love it.
And stare longingly into her eyes.
I like it. But you'll stop doing
Oh, that's
concussive blast with your eyes
so
before you do that, right?
No. I think we should dip first. We dip first. I look at her like I'm going to kiss her for a second,
Yeah.
get all the way down, and then look at the bad guys and blast them all with my eyes.
That's
Oh, it's like the
so
Red Dwarf thing with Rimmer
hot.
when he's like Mr. Fribble and the laser eyes.
Yes,
And it's-
like that.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. And I'll be
just made
just
you a
about
really
to
good
blast the
character.
last guy, but then he'll remember that my mother's name is Martha, and his mother's name is Martha, and I won't want to kill him anymore.
Cool.
Okay.
So, chat, you've heard your options. Let's give them to you again, starting with Christian down the line.
Christian.
Short and dirty. What was it?
Dip. Blast vision.
I'm pantsing
Thumping.
myself again, of course, for the Candy Stripper.
So you can
Striper.
thumping.
Stripper.
Dual conservative seduction.
Make all of the 100 mini Harveys into real Harvey, giant Harveys.
Fire retardation for days.
I like it. So you have your options, chat. We'll find out what this turns out to be.
You can't say retardation.
When it's retarding fire, I can.
So we are then. So how are you guys holding up?
Well, I'm at a -8 to all of my rolls at the moment, so I'm
yeah.
super bummed that I have 3 buffs.
I have 5 health.
You
Good
have
to know.
5
Thank you.
health?
45 minutes.
5 health.
Yeah.
Very low health.
I'm at full still because I rolled 2 crits on those last defensive checks.
I think we've almost got our vote.
Thank goodness.
Should have used my boost.
We have a winner, and it is Crash.
Yes.
Bombshell, you're up first.
Because they want to see
Excellent.
the kissing.
I attempt to roll. I attempt to get the computer.
Yep.
Oh
Give me a
wait,
roll.
I'm spending meta points.
Go.
Do
I
it.
can do that.
Do it.
All right, and because Bombshell would appreciate the dipping.
How many points did you use?
Holy crap! I used 4 and I got a 4 and I have a 5 problem, so I beat it by 6. With
Okay.
my penalty.
You made it by 6.
Yes.
Okay, cool. And tell me again what you were doing. You were hacking into
I'm
the computer
hacking
system.
into the computer and the fire retardation system specifically so that it can just rain down fire retardation so that Code Red
all
can't do
sorts
anything.
of.
I wanna
I see
neutralize
what you're
Code
doing.
Red.
Well played. Okay, that will definitely have an impact. Kid Titan, you were up next. Or Titan, you were up next.
All
Here we
right.
go.
Bombshell!
Yes?
I've never felt this way about anyone before in my entire. Stop looking at us!
I liked it.
And I'll, of course.
You finish it and kiss it, right?
That would have to be my next action. Sorry, guys. We'll see if it holds. Oh, and I'm going to spend a meta point also.
Sounds good. And you made it, so we know it's critical success.
Oh, yes. But they still get defensive checks, which is good, because they'll need them.
How much damage would that be if they don't succeed?
80 each.
Damage.
We are the tactical espionage for destruction and defense initiative. Titan, try speaking to Bombshell in the binary. She'll totally be into you.
Ooh, that is her love language.
Making an army of cyborg babies and conquer the world properly. And here's the hashtag wearing.
Right.
Who's that? Is that for me?
Yeah, I don't think it was like a hack attack though. Like it was just
No,
an
the
idea.
right
You know
for
what you
anyone.
should
He
tell
can
her?
decide.
You should tell her that you less than 00011 her.
Yeah, I do less than 0110 her.
Oh, that was more dirty.
Yeah, I had to make it more dirty. That's.
I feel dirty now.
Bombshell
Oh
is
yeah, you always get like that when I do that
I'm
to
gonna
you.
use I'm gonna make myself nearsighted now, so I can't see you all. Much better. I'm glad.
Okay, now I'm gonna
I'm
turn
much
red.
happier.
Yeah.
I'm in a happier place.
You're the same color as
How much damage was your attack? Yeah,
80
points of damage.
Vanessa's like, I am not this
80 to
dirty ever.
each.
Ever.
I haven't
Yes.
ever been.
Untrue.
on the
That's
show.
not good.
Yeah, on the show.
Even making that.
Let's be
that's not
specific.
Good. Okay, at least that one's okay.
Of what are we discussing? Or thinking?
I think he's mathing.
He is mathing.
Doing the math.
Would you like help with your calculations?
That was really quick, Mags. You're like regular color again, really fast.
So, as soon as Titan does that eyeball blast thingamajigger,
you?
both Code Red and Misdiagnosis crumple to the ground.
Oh, good.
Victory!
Candy Striper and Big Pharma are still up. Next up is Riptide.
I throw my pants.
Right.
my pants.
So give me the roll, please, with your penalties.
There's no roll on there.
It's a ranged attack.
Oh, you have to roll for our special ability?
Oh, wait.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
still
it's your
my
special attack.
ability.
Nice. Well,
He made me
Bombshell
do it
had
a little
to.
bit, but
Okay.
It's an attack roll.
With the -5?
Yep.
Booyah!
Made it on the 0 nose.
Who are you throwing it at?
Candy
Candy
Striper?
Stripper.
Candy Striper. You miss. She will make that defensive check.
That Candy Striper is flexible.
I put basically all of her points into defense. She can
is
do two
flexible.
things. She
That's
can
kinda like
seduce,
why I like
and
it.
she can
defend.
not get hurt. Unless she runs into Lady Vale, who's up.
Okay, so Candy Striper. Candy. And I.
Since you spoke over the other one, Chris, Here's another fun food hashtag Metaboy, hashtag can't stop, won't stop. Neighborhood party, appetizers are present for the coldest snacks.
What is
Well
it?
played on the puns.
Was that Uber?
It was Uber. Coldest snacks. I like it.
I get it.
Coldest
Thank you.
snacks.
I couldn't.
Okay,
I like
so,
it.
so Candy and I are going to work together to seduce our opponents and have them,
Yes.
fight.
The
Just
only one who's left is Big Pharma.
Big Pharma.
And Candy Striper.
Okay,
So I
Big
tell you
Pharma.
what, you give me your seduction roll, I will roll.
Okay, great. Because I really like her to.
Oh, give me your roll, please.
Okay. I rolled a 11.
Use the M dog.
Do you do Patreon?
Yeah, you could M-Dog it.
Yeah, use an M-Dog.
Use the M-Dog.
Okay, I'll use the M dog.
So roll your highest dice of those two.
Again.
Yes.
Oh,
I
yeah.
rolled a 1, so.
A 1 and a 1.
And a 1 and a
No.
4.
So it's a total of 5.
So you beat your seduction check by...
What's your seduction?
15.
Yeah, it is.
So you beat yours by 15, she beat hers by 16. So between
the
the
second
two of
Pharma is
you...
done.
So Lady Vale and Candy Striper together saunter up to Big Pharma.
And all of his dreams come true.
They do, and he has a drug for that.
It's a little blue pill.
They're both
So he
It's
takes
pain.
you don't even have
it's
to say a
Valtrex,
thing.
run.
As soon as you two come forward and look at him, and you just give him this winsome little smile, and his arms just drop to the sides, and he just nods,
Perfect.
Little puppy
and
dog.
he's gonna do anything that you say.
Do you have any medication on you?
Yeah, he starts fumbling through his clothes trying to find any
Samples
samples
left
are
and
just
right.
flying out everywhere.
Eat them all. Just eat them all. Just eat
And
them
he starts
all.
eating all of
That's
the
a
samples.
great idea.
All
Just
of them.
keep eating
Everything
till
that he's
they're
got.
gone.
Everything that he's got.
Aren't they
How do you
good?
think he got his superpowers?
And
Because the faithful lost again this week, now you get my worst. I need to know if Titan gives Bombshell some love bites. Do we have to use the parallel port for this, or is it too spooky? Don't
Too
ask
scuzzy.
where the RAM goes, but it may be extended memory.
Extended memory.
Memory.
Well played, chat.
Oh, damn.
There was a whole lot of awesome puns. The love affair between Bombshell,
Yeah.
the computer, and Titan.
I understand. Thank you.
I liked it a lot.
It was good.
Future innuendo.
frequently have
so,
to read the
38
stuff.
minutes.
In your Windows 10,
38 minutes.
actually.
Let's go.
What were you doing your turn again?
Oh, I'm changing all of the tiny Harveys into big Harveys.
Ooh.
So go ahead and give me that roll right now first. Let's do that.
Oh, okay. So I'm currently with the -5 from this at a -13 to my roll.
Give me the roll, please.
I would like to use 2 rosy buffs so that I'm only at a -3.
That's a great image. Did someone just make this? Yeah. Chocobozo? Chocobozo. Can you show
Okay.
this?
Yeah.
The camera's too far away from me, so you'll have
6
to.
is
I like that a lot.
11, -3, 4.
You did this. That's
So I would need it by 5.
Choco, oh my gosh.
How many buffs did you just use?
2.
2.
Two. Which ones?
2 rosies.
Rosies.
2 rosies.
Two rosies.
That's the
so
only
now
one
she
I
only
can
has a
use.
-3.
So I will only have a -3 because
It was not quite in focus, so we'll have to try that again. Ben,
Okay.
Could you put it?
Oh, but it wasn't in focus.
In focus then, Mr. Dobbins.
Man, I
Pull
spent
back a little further.
I spent like my whole
Try
high
there.
school time just breeding chocobos in my room.
I like that.
Right? Final Fantasy
better?
7.
Yeah.
Someone will link it in chat too. At
Yeah,
some point.
thank you, Jacob, for the picture.
Thank you.
Oh my
Thank
gosh.
you. I
It's
love it.
amazing. I
Amazing.
still like Crashio, but
Pretty,
you know.
that's pretty cool.
All right.
Chocobo.
So you made your roll, and you just used those 2 buffs, correct?
Yeah, that's the only way it was gonna happen.
Okay, so the 2 of you, we'll put the link up as soon as we can, guys. The 2 of you with your powers combined, you did. You managed to completely incapacitate Big Pharma as he starts like frothing out the mouth and sputtering and choking from all these weird chemical interactions, the drugs that he just took because you convinced him to eat all the pills like he
Aren't
was
they good?
down in LA or something
say.
like that.
Yeah.
That's not a reference to the LA studio. That was a reference to Hollywood. I'm sure the LA studio people are very responsible.
All I can think of is Alien Nation, where he takes all the stuff.
I'm from LA.
It's true, you are. And the giant bunnies start humping on him, and I said humping. I know what I said. I said humping.
loved it.
Yes,
It's a visual.
was humping and hopping together. It wasn't intentional.
I feel like
But it was beautiful.
You know, it
And,
makes that little bunny foo
and
song
between
waiter.
that combination, by the time it's all said and done, Pharma is down and unconscious. The only one who is left is Candy Striper, and you manage to negate her seduction ability such that you can talk to her and question her if you want.
Let us do that.
Because I think you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Candy.
Candy Striper, where is Dr. Migraine? We need to find him.
Yeah.
Right now.
Is the fight over?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, super speed first base.
Okay.
I ask her to stay near me.
Sounds good.
She's with me though, so.
First, I don't care. I still don't like her.
No, I just mean I'm protecting her from first base.
Oh no, he's
So
first
you're
for me.
still Kid Titan
Bombshell.
person.
Oh,
You're still
please,
Titan
first
person.
I'm still in full Titan, yeah.
First
Yeah.
base bombshell.
Yeah.
Bombshell's like, what was that?
But you liked it a little.
So,
Candy.
yeah.
I'll run
hey,
by
Candy,
Snow.
where's Dr. Migraine?
Oh, Dr. Migraine?
Yeah. Where is he?
Oh, he's such a great man.
Okay,
Where is he?
Candy?
He went to go see his daughter. Silly.
Like to her home?
Well, where else would she be?
You're totally right. What else? Oh,
She-
gee.
And we were.
So let's,
So let's
how
go
long
back.
has he been there though? Like, did he just go there, or has he been there for a little bit?
I'm already headed that
Oh,
way.
he must have. Well, what? It was this morning that we had the conversation. And
Okay, great. Thanks.
Friends, I suggest we go.
Yeah.
then he told us what he could do for us, and we said, absolutely, sounds great.
What could he do for you?
You're old and stupid, and Harvey's gonna claw her face, and then we're
Wait,
gonna leave.
we're not gonna
I'm gonna
ask.
ignore you and listen to these two right now.
What? Yeah. What did you just ask?
What did he say he could
Yeah.
do
What
for
did
you?
he say he could do for you?
Oh,
It's like, why would you claw his face when he was about to answer that question?
Well,
sorry.
He told us he could take the truth away.
The truth
The truth about Sentinel City.
that we are encapsulated in a superhero only.
Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. He said he can make that all go away and we'd forget.
Oh,
Oh.
and you were into that, huh?
Well, who wouldn't want to not know that?
Me.
I am fine with the knowledge. Handle yourself better.
But he can make it all go away. Like make it.
Okay.
We'd have to start all over again.
What else, Candy? Is that all you know? Do you know anything else about?
I know you get the most beautiful
Yes, we know
black
that as well.
dead eyes I've ever seen.
Thank you, Candy. You're just the best. Why don't you?
We need to leave right
hang
now.
out
Right
with
now.
us?
I agree
Yeah.
with Titan.
We do need to leave.
We're in love.
Let's go.
I take his hand. We fly
Okay,
off.
I claw her face as we leave. Whenever we're done questioning her, Harvey claws her face.
I take Kid Titan.
Okay.
Or I take Titan's hand as we
Why?
fly away together.
Just to mutilate her.
Okay, I don't
What?
understand why. This will definitely have some change in character stuff for Rose, just so you know.
That's
I'm
fine.
going to let you do this, but between now and season 2, Rosie will be taking some penalties for doing
That's
this.
fine.
Okay, so go ahead and give me a roll.
I'll live with my mistakes.
Torture is not looked well upon by this GM, so.
It's not really torture.
No, that's exactly
It
what it
is.
is.
How long would she's compliant? How long?
She's only compliant because you seduced
Give
the
me a
crap
roll
out
so we
of her.
can find out how badly you
Yeah, now
messed
you're just
yourself up for
mutilating her
season
because you
2.
think it's
How long
fun.
will she be seduced?
She
11,
got
so I
bound up and
beat
stuff.
it by 3.
Okay, cool. So you succeed. Harvey does slash her in the face.
Good.
And we'll work out what the results of that are.
I'll deal with them.
chaotic.
We would have
neutral.
killed her or hurt her anyway.
Chaotic neutral.
No, it's fun. So you head on towards. Well, what?
Surfing back to Molly's.
Yeah, we're,
Yeah.
we're all going as fast as we can
So
back
do
to Molly's,
you
I
head as
assume.
quickly as you possibly can on your way
Yeah.
towards Molly's home.
Titan, would you like to do an excellent superhero landing pose with me?
Oh god. Yes, do it. Oh my god, do it.
Actually, my heart's not in it right now.
Oh no.
I'm convinced that at least some of us are quite evil. And
Some
once
of-
this fight is over, I'll have to take it to the rest of you.
Take what to the
Sad.
rest
It's
of
a shame. I thought we were all becoming friends.
Titan, I am not sure I understand.
I like that I just ruined everything.
Oh, now I understand.
So you head on towards Molly's house,
12
Well,
miles
yeah.
A little evil.
and
Oh,
you
no, it's
see.
a thing.
Yeah, you're totally right.
No, it's fun. It's a character choice. It's a totally valid choice. It's okay. So you head towards the cabin, and you see Migraine outside the house, knocking on the front door.
Well, I guess I'm going to land right in the front yard.
Yeah.
Who would like to call out the
And
miscreant?
transform back, because
Okay,
I
cool.
want to be able to talk to him.
So, what do you say when you all touch down?
2 metas.
2 points?
Otherwise, I can't surfboard back.
Okay.
Why are you doing this?
Your tyranny ends here.
So I should describe migraine actually when you land. You don't see
Hold on, was transforming back a bad idea? Aren't I still Titan?
your Titan's personality in whatever form you take.
Yeah?
So you can be Kid Titan if you want in terms of abilities and such, but you're going to be that big bozo.
Wow. Okay.
Or actually, I tell you what, give me an odds evens and you pick it.
Odds. 8. Even.
Yep. So you will keep it for at least this first interaction with migraine. And then as soon as you make an odds evens, then it'll go away. Okay?
Sure thing.
Right. So what you see down in front of the the house is someone dressed in a large spacesuit.
A spacesuit.
Yeah, you just see a full-fledged spacesuit.
Astronaut.
An astronaut-like spacesuit.
This is interesting attire.
Yep.
Is he always dressed like this?
Is Dr. Migraine?
I mean, you know Migraine was going to the house, but you see someone dressed in a big spacesuit there.
Okay.
Who's kind of knocking on the door.
Why are you doing this?
Paramore, can you use your ultravision?
So you touch down and look at it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You address him when you land?
I don't address him. I want to see if it's him.
Okay, we'll see if it's him first. I didn't realize he was in an outfit. Sorry.
Well, give me... I mean, I don't even have to make you give a check. You may recall that he died.
Dr.
You
Migraine.
may recall that his consciousness was in Blue Streak for a while.
Right.
You may recall that his body went to the morgue.
Right.
You may recall that probably means he's had to find other hosts. To hang out in.
I have tried to find him in the past by stealing powers. Can I verify that it is his mind?
I'm not sure that you would have anything that could do that right now.
But I did steal that power from Blue Streak.
Yeah,
Did I not?
know.
Migraine!
He turns.
I'm placing you under citizen's arrest.
And at that, give me another 50-50 on odds evens.
Odds.
Did you call odds or?
I didn't. I thought it was the same as last time.
It's whatever you want it to be. I don't care.
Then you got it.
Then
You're
you
fine.
did it.
You
So
can
you're
change
good.
it each time. You can do whatever you want.
Then you're good.
Yeah. Fuck you, guy.
So you turn and this is actually part of a hack attack from a while ago. And the space person turns to you, kind of a little bit wobbly-ish, and lifts up the golden shell of the front, and there's just this rotted husk of a corpse staring back at you.
What?
Like in the library in Doctor Who?
Very similar, actually. I don't think that's not where the
In a
inspiration
spacesuit.
came from. Yeah. And
Is it sentient?
yeah, give me a Cape Lore check, please.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I beat it by 5.
Yeah, you know that this is Major Tom.
Yes!
And this corpse kind of looks at you for a little bit and
wanna sing it.
cracks its neck, which actually makes a vertebrae pop off to a little bit to the side.
That is grotesque, friend.
Kind of cracks
Foe,
it back in like
whatever
that.
you are.
And this mouth again is just it's mummified flesh and just these hollow eye sockets. Its mouth opens and it's oddly still coherent as it does this. And it says, "When you were younger, Butch, I dreamed that you would be the one to help Molly finally find happiness. I hoped you could show her a life outside. One beyond the prison of thoughts and feelings that bind her each and every day. But you failed. And I could live with that when your failure kept her safe.
He didn't.
But now you've come back. And you've made it worse. You turned her against me. Against her own father. And for that, you will pay." And he puts the gold shield back down.
He didn't fail.
And I need each and every one of you to give me a defensive check.
Diseased wretch.
You're all
You
hearing
will
the
pay.
music right now, right?
What?
Oh yeah.
Defensive check.
I beat it by 1.
Versus anything in particular?
I'm sorry. If you have any kind of mental shielding, blocking abilities, if you have mental, for lack of a better term, armor, I'd have to look at your sheet to remember what everybody has right now. But for every 10 points of it, give yourself a +1 to your roll, or a 1-point bonus. Did that make sense?
Yes. I
Wait,
beat
we
it
get
by-
1 points per 10 ranks?
Per 10 points of armor, or
So if
you
my
have,
mind shield is 15, I get 1 point extra.
I have to find where on each one of you guys where it has it, because it's in different spots.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Mine is under attributes and Jenica.
Mind shield. No, I'm sorry. Take a 3-point bonus.
Okay.
And then remind me, Crash, where it is on yours.
I just have it's on my Kid Titan sheet, which this isn't. But
I have Kid Titan.
Why am I not seeing the?
It says.
this is the full transformation one.
Oh, this is the alternate form one. That's why.
Yeah.
You have telepathy's
Thank you.
5.
No, it's a different. It's not a different thing.
Oh, okay.
Give yourself a plus.
What's I get?
You remember how many ranks you have?
10.
10 ranks.
10 ranks.
So give yourself a +4.
Okay.
I made it on the money
Cool.
because I assume there's no penalties right now.
Yes.
New encounter. We start clean.
So I have a 7 CV.
Oh wait,
versus
I'm
5?
sorry. I'm seeing what this is now. Give yourself a +5. I understand where it is now, or 5-point bonus.
Okay.
I beat my
No
measure.
way. No way.
What did you roll?
I have a 3 + 5. I had to roll under an 8. There was just no way.
Why did you have to use? I don't understand why you had to use Kid Titan's DCV.
Because you only gave me a +5 to the roll.
No, I'm saying that you have access to both of your characters right now.
Uh-huh.
So Crash has a much higher DCV.
Oh.
Okay.
If you wanted to roll against that instead with a stronger die or a higher die, you could do that.
Oh yeah.
If you wanted, Jebediah could give you a min-max. If you wanted, you could burn a buff or action points to put yourself closer to Crash. I'm just saying that that's an 11-point swing on your...
Well, I can't do that because it's not my turn.
I'm saying I'll let you.
Okay.
Because we're not in turns. We're
Yeah. We're not in turns yet.
So you can. I'll min-max it so you can roll a d10 instead
No,
of.
I rolled way under it
Oh, yeah.
on my D12s +2.
Okay, cool.
Oh, nice.
Good job. So did anyone fail that check?
Oh yes.
You did?
Beat it.
Yeah, by a mile.
Thank you, Riptide. And then...
And then his brain turns jelly.
That, I'll need each and every one of you to give me an initiative roll.
Oh, okay.
I throw these dice away.
29.
29, okay.
Oh my god, I finally rolled well.
Yep.
27.
27,
24.
24.
24.
38.
Holy jeez.
Sweet
Yeah, I rolled good
Moses.
that time, and again,
14.
I know where you got your extra points on that one. Okay. So, Kid Titan, you are very much up first.
yes, okay. He can switch bodies really fast. I know that, but I want to give him less options. So I'm gonna go and give him the old junk kick into orbit. I mean, I know he'll probably hit a dome of some kind eventually, but I'm not taking a lot of chances. I just want him out of the fight as quickly as possible to make sure that Molly's okay.
I think that's totally a valid option. Give me your roll, please.
And, well, that won't let me do anything there. Okay. It's not on either of these.
What are you looking for?
My buff. To figure out what it does. I haven't read it in a while. I made it by 2.
Okay, I failed the defensive check.
Awesome.
So you
then I
come
hit
up.
it.
I just want to say, for the record, I love the non-epic nature of what is about to happen. I do. I really do. I think it's perfect.
But you failed, Butcher.
So, what's his butt? So Dr. Migraine has just, looked at you all. He has said his his beginning speech of doom, and he's all ready to pontificate some more. Just so you know, because you might as well, he's just taken Riptide over completely, and Riptide is going to start attacking the holy hell out of you on his turn. However, the very first action, what's going to happen instead is Kid Titan is going to just walk up to him and very unceremoniously junk him.
Kick him right into.
Which, given
I'm punching him in the sperm bank.
Yeah, which, given several of the things several of the things that have happened so far to Titan and Kid Titan beforehand, this is a very powerful kick. And so, as it rings true, I believe that's called shot to the nuts.
Indeed.
Dr. Migraine goes flying backwards and slams up against the side of Molly's home, and then just slides down to the ground, unconscious.
Oh, good. I used my haiku.
We beat him in one blow. He's unconscious.
Okay.
Is it my turn? Then.
Next up would be Bombshell, unless you want to drop out of initiative.
I was going to check to, make sure he was unconscious or dead or something.
He's not dead. He's very uncomfortable.
Do we want him
If
dead?
this was a cartoon or what's his butt's name? He'd be speaking in a very high, squeaky voice right now.
Do we want him dead in any kind of way? Could I steal his mind power and then go into his mind?
No.
Okay. Whoa.
As scary as hell as Bombshell is, not quite to that point.
So if you want to delay, I'd like to trap him in
that would be excellent.
So I'd like to cast a spell since he's unconscious, which is no more jumping mines. You are stuck in Major Tom. Molly will be safe. I don't want him to gain consciousness and jump. I want him stuck in Major Tom.
Give me a roll.
And I'm going to use a meta point.
Yes.
Oh, screw it. I'm using my buff, too.
Do it.
Use a buff.
So I get a +5. Am I still rolling at the -8, by the way? Oh, thank God. All right. 5, 2, 7, so that's a 2. So I beat my power usage by 17.
He's very stuck.
Yeah, he's stuck in Major Tom right now.
Good idea.
You're not going to laugh at that, Kelly? The idea of Dr. Migraine
Stuck in Major Tom.
rammed in, stuck in Major Tom.
What are you saying, Chris?
Doesn't get you at all?
Yes, Pastor Chris, what are you saying?
What do you mean by that?
Good point.
What's the hand motion that you made?
Punching. That's what happened.
Oh,
He was
right.
punching her.
Great. So if he wakes up, we can at least. He's not going to
You
take
should
one
actually
of us over.
you should actually get on top of him and make sure he can't move. That way you've got Major Tom in ground control.
I can assist with such ground control.
I like that. That's really nice. I like that a lot, Christian. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You still have your hack.
We have Lady Vale still who could who could tie him with something.
She can.
Let's
Most
do
of you beat him on initiative.
So we should we interrogate him or imprison him in something?
Maybe. Well, he's unconscious and he can't move bodies. For the sake of Molly.
We need to know why he did what he did,
Right,
and
so-
exactly what he did still has to be done.
He's still unconscious, and I feel like the only person who maybe can enter his mind would be Molly.
Yeah,
So why don't we ask her to come help and figure it out?
As you guys are talking, the door slides open. And Molly is standing there looking at you all.
Hi, Molly.
Hey.
Hello, Molly.
We're back.
And she just sighs.
Your dad's in a spaceman.
You got one of those old nullifier collars?
Oh, what's she doing?
She just kind of motions for you guys to follow her. And she turns and walks back into the house.
Harvey will drag Major Tom.
And as you guys enter into the house, the door
find
slides
him.
behind you.
Find him my wraps.
And Molly just walks down the hallway down towards the kitchen where you can hear the tea kettle whistling.
Uh-huh.
I think that's where we'll call it good for now.
What?
But get your back.
No,
Yeah.
Great.
But
No, I think it's good. You've got migraine under control.
Chris thinks it's good. Oh, okay, yeah. Chris.
Migraine under
like
control.
it for story.
You've stopped the threat. You defeated the doppelgangers.
But we don't know why.
You created a supervillain for the future to come back.
Why? Give us something.
What do you want to know why?
LV.
You already know why.
Do we? LV.
Well, I mean, but
LV. Did
I
we know?
already gave you LV 2 weeks ago.
Told us
Last
LV?
week.
yeah.
Bombshell's memory circuits are clearly
It's all
going.
good.
Oh, because of 9-minute waffle. Right.
Full 9. Oh.
Thank you, chat.
Thank you.
What did you want? What did you want?
Closure.
Closure of any kind.
Season finale closure.
We got it.
What else would we
The
want?
credits are rolling.
We beat migraine.
Do we get a scene? Do we get a scene at the end of the
And then
credits?
at the end, as
Yes.
the little bit starts rolling up that has like the made by Zombie Orpheus Entertainments.
Oh, thank God we watched
I
till
already
the end,
saw
just
the
like
Dark
Journey
Tower,
3.
dude.
There's mention of Hyper RPG. Special thanks to
What does it say?
all this stuff.
Baby's born.
What happens to the scene?
Production.
Yeah, so we get to the kitchen, and the group of you and Molly and Migraine are sitting around. And
Eating chicken shawarma? Sorry, continue.
Yes, you're all eating chicken. No, you're drinking tea. That's what's there. You have tea and waffles.
Oh.
She had waffles out for you.
Waffles.
Everyone likes waffles.
That's true. They're delicious.
We did good. We get
Waffles
waffles.
scored first.
I don't know if we did good or not.
Waffles scored first.
I don't either. Yeah, like, okay, what's
And
happening?
Molly has been doing her work on her dad and such. And I mean, what do you want to know? Like, what is your
Like,
question?
what was his deal? What's with
Yeah.
the brother? What's outside the city? Any one of those questions would be acceptable.
Yeah, why set us up?
What's outside the city? Well, the short answer would be season 2. But the somewhat longer answer would be everything. And as far as why
Why'd you kill
dome,
everyone? Why'd you kill those people?
Molly tells you that they were all individuals who had gotten too close.
To the answer that
What about all the people at the hospital today? Why did you kill all of them?
You'd gotten too close. They needed to get you guys. You needed to be stopped.
Why is it?
to
To the truth.
To the truth.
What's the truth, Bill?
that we're all stuck.
Why
in.
are we here?
Yeah, why are we all stuck here?
Because they realized in the big event we were all too dangerous.
Oh, that's the part you don't understand yet.
No.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. What?
She's been pulling away at her, her dad's mind for a while and gleaning little bits and pieces. And because she is one of, if not the world's most powerful telepath, she is able to actually start make images appear in your mind.
Yes, love
And you
it.
start seeing pieces of what she's gleaning from her father and such.
This is interesting.
You're not getting sound, you're just getting images. You see him talking to a group of people who seem to be dressed in some sort of military regalia. You can't tell exactly branch service. Everything's just a little bit fuzzy and such. But he is having a very passionate conversation with them, and it looks like he's arguing with them about something. And then after a while, he seems to just kind of give up, and you can see him kind of slouch down a bit and nod his head. And then the images start shifting some more and whatnot, and you see the construction of, you see the day of reckoning. The day in which all of these superheroes and villains came to Sentinel City for the express purpose of stopping the
Reckoner.
Thank you, the Reckoner.
That's what his name was.
Yes, I love the names we use in the show. And in the middle of that battle, when all of these superheroes and villains have been so pulled together for this one world-ending target, you see Migraine watching it from a distance, and then, hugging someone
Oh, his son.
who, yeah, actually, because you do recognize enough of what that he looked like, and he looks and his son starts walking out, and as his son walks towards what's just like a cityscape and such, you see this shimmering start to happen once he crosses a certain point.
He's the last person out.
And you see, for a split second, you see this entire dome over the city just briefly flicker into view. And Migraine looking at it, and then he just kind of gives it one last push forces it back into full consistency. And from the view of anyone standing on the street, it looks like just a skyscape and whatnot. And then he turns towards the city itself, seems to just focus his powers, and there's just this pulse that fires off from him. And as every single person, as it hits, there's a quick ripple and whatnot. And you can't see this, but I'll just, you kind of know as players what's going on. Not as pilots, but as players and pilots. In that moment, everyone's mind was temporarily not reset, but reality changed. And Sentinel City became the only place. And you start seeing images and pictures and whatnot from, flipping through the years as he periodically goes back to that same spot where his son had first left and just takes a moment with his hand on a wall and then goes back to his work of keeping the dome up, keeping the illusion up and such.
Putting all of our minds asleep to the fact that we're inside a snow globe.
To protect them.
Right.
He couldn't have done it by himself. Too much technology involved. Magic. Somebody would have poked through eventually.
You'd think.
Or he just kills everyone who tries.
How do you take the world's biggest pacifist and make him into a mass murderer? Somebody who only wants peace.
The best way to achieve peace is to kill everyone.
But if you're unwilling to kill at first...
Scariest character ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really are. But you're right up there.
Oh!
Yeah, which way to Shell Beach, guys? Am I the only one who remembers that movie?
I think I've seen it.
Dark City, right.
Oh, thank you for the reference.
I don't think I've
So is
seen
the
that.
force field
Kiefer
still up?
Sutherland before he started getting work again.
Even though he's unconscious?
Yes, is the force field still up since he is unconscious?
Yes.
Who's keeping it up?
Good question.
That is an excellent question.
And then we cut back into the rest of the credits as they start rolling up, and da-da-da-da. And then we get these outtakes that happen. There's all these times where Lady Vale's like walking on her bandages, and sometimes she like twists herself up in her legs, and she falls over, and everybody laughs. Lady Vale. There's this one scene where Riptide like wets himself, and it's like, didn't mean to make that happen. Oopsies. And there's this one where Kid Titan goes up to a bank and punches it, and the bank like explodes. And Hex Destiny is just surfing on her surfboard or her sword, excuse me. And Bombshell is like doing at a kid's show doing impressions.
I am very good at impressions.
I'm a puppy. I'm a bunny rabbit. I'm a chinchilla.
Chuggabozo.
Now I'm Tyrannosaurus Rex. I'll kill you. No, I'm something fluffy again. And that is where we end.
Oh, man.
Thank you for telling
Chat,
us.
thank you very much. We do have one more thing we need to
Chad,
give
that
you
was
tonight.
amazing.
Yes,
You're amazing.
You are amazing.
Chat, you were on point like nobody.
Good job,
Yeah.
season 1, chat.
And Christian still has his hacky
He will.
tag.
We'll use
I'm
that.
using that one.
We'll use it.
Everything will roll
We will
over.
roll some
so.
stuff over. We will make the things happen. We do have one more waffle, though, we want to make sure we give you, chat. And we're not going to do the full version because it's a long friggin' song. But we will give this a shot. We were asked by...
Oh, God. Here we go.
Right?
I think it was KF No. Yeah, it was KF Joser. Wanted us to
Who was
do... KF Joser.
KF Joe's.
Wanted us to do a...
I'm putting it on my Arya Stark list.
wanted us to do a waffle with either a recap of season 1 or our favorite moments from season 1. And so, and the form of song was inspired by the Cell Block Tango from the musical Chicago. If you have not seen that, that's what it's from. So we will do our best. I'll be honest with you. It's been a long day. I know we're all a little tired. I think we can do it. So we're gonna give this a shot, guys. So
Which one is page 1?
The one that starts with MOTM.
Modern S1 Finale Waffle is what it is. Page 1.
MOTM.
MOTM S1 Finale Waffle. Page 2 starts with We Love You All Chat.
Yes, it's 3 pages.
Yeah, 3 pages.
And page 3
Let's
is
just we'll be quick with our
built.
vamping.
We can do it.
We can do this.
We can do this. So it's like Tango Beat, which I can't picture right now.
Da-da-da-da.
Yeah, okay. So let's give this a shot.
But
Okay, ready?
yeah,
Kelly?
get Ben to do it. Crap.
Ben, can you do it? No, okay. Kelly,
Give us a
ready?
beat.
Yeah.
And you want to give us the beats? Okay, Kelly.
You got it.
Pants.
Boat.
Rap.
Brad speaks.
Squish his head.
Waffles. And now the 6 merry meta pilots of Masters of the Metaverse in their rendition of the Meta Tango.
What's this?
Kelly.
Pants.
Boat.
Rap.
Brad speaks.
Squish his head.
Waffles.
Pants.
Boat.
Rap.
Brad speaks. Squish his head.
Waffles.
Pants.
Boat.
Rap.
Brad speaks.
Squish his head.
Waffles. We love you all, chat. We love you all, chat. Crazy shit's your middle name. We couldn't do this without your input. Without you, this show's just not the same.
Boat.
Pants.
Boat. It's fast.
Yeah, so it's really fast. Ready?
Boat.
Pants.
Boat.
Rap.
Brad speaks.
Squish his head.
Waffles.
Pants.
Boat.
Rap.
Brad speaks.
Squish his head.
Waffles.
Pants. Losing your pants. Nothing like losing your pants. Who wants to wear pants? Nobody likes pants. Do you like pants? Do you like pants? F pants.
And then we go back into the chorus. Ready? We love you all, chat. We love you all, chat. Crazy shit's your middle name. We couldn't do it without your input.
I can't read.
Without you, this show's just not the same.
There I was laying in bed. I wasn't on the show. I was in the chat room. And the hack attacks were kind of new. So, everyone was like, how far can we push this boundary? And I will never forget when someone said, what if we flood the entire town, killing all the citizens just so that Christian can use a voting skill?
These are good ideas.
And I remember in all caps saying, do it, do it, do it. And then you broke everyone, and that was my favorite moment because that was the beginning of the hack attack.
We love you all, chat. We love you all, chat. This show was built with you in mind. We read your chatter and add our patter. We tell a tale with our powers combined.
Okay, so we were all out in the middle of the desert, just found Yosemite, and had finally discovered President King Teddy Roosevelt. Well, to celebrate the evening, instead of drinking and carousing the way one normally would be, a duel was fought, and that duel was fought with rap. It was hip-hop-tacular.
We couldn't do it without your input. Without you, this show's just not the same.
So there all the princesses were at the Battle of the Bands. And we really needed to understand the turkey leg. We haven't been able to understand the turkey leg the whole time. In fact, we didn't even believe that the chat could talk to Brad, except I think that I did. But anyway, then Princess Vega uses her hack attack to let us all hear Brad the chicken leg. And it was amazing.
Yeah.
And we all teared up a little bit. And we all did. Till we get to the beat.
Yeah, were you listening to Nickelback?
Break it down. We love. Wait.
No, there was a beat there that he was trying to set you up with.
Oh.
Yeah. It's
My
okay.
line. Do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, but would you listen to Nickelback?
Not guilty.
We love you all, chat. With that, we just broke Ben completely.
Okay. There was this man guarding Tesla, and he needed some serious rescue, and Tesla needed some serious rescuing. So I jumped on the guard's shoulders. I jumped on the guy's shoulders, and I squished his head with my powerful thighs. Squished like a grape. That's it.
We love you all, chat. We love you all, chat. We love you all, you crazy fools. This show is crazy. The story's hazy. With a pinch of some tri-stat rules. We love you all, chat. We love you all, chat. With you, we made something unique. With canon fanfic. And hey, get this trick. Monday's is high point now of the week. So the thing about Waffles that I really love is that it's fun to just kind of make a parody of the song, but it's really cool also to find out a little bit about what the chat really enjoys to do and how the chat, likes to have, they talk about the things that they enjoy and are passionate about. And frankly, it's just the honor of being able to create something for you guys, inspire you guys, and work with you guys. That's really what the whole show is about. At the end of the day, we really don't do this for any reason other than the fact that it's fun. We get to work with you guys and have a blast ourselves. So we want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts because season 1 has been fantastic. And I think if it was all said and done, the only thing we can say is this show is fun. This show was fun. No, it's a different tune. Watch the song. It's okay. This show is fun. This show is fun. We love you all, chat. We love you all, chat. This show was built with you in mind. We read your chatter and add our patter. We tell a tale with our counters combined. We love you all, chat. We love you all, chat. Crazy shit's your middle name. We couldn't do this without your input. Without you, this show's just not the same.
Pants.
Boat.
Rat.
Rat speaks. Squish his head.
Waffles.
Pants.
Boat.
Rap.
Rat speaks. Squish his head.
Waffles. We did it.
We did
So we never rehearsed. I mean, really, it was perfect. Chad, I want to thank you guys so much for being awesome, amazing. Before we sign off from here, Ben, come over just at least once. We mentioned him a couple times. This is Ben Dobbins. He's the general manager of Zombie Orpheus Entertainment.
Hi, boss man.
Good friend, wonderful man. We are glad to have him around for a while as he's back in the States.
Yeah.
And those of you heading to Gen Con, he'll be with us there at the booth 100. We're going to have so many fun things happening there.
And what you all don't realize is that we successfully were able to create a Chocobozo t-shirt and get it up for sale on the store. It is available right now. Thanks
The
to Jacob.
Chocobozo t-shirt already exists.
Already available on the store. Oh my god.
Jacob Blackmon.
Jacob Blackman did it. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Thank you guys so much. Jacob actually did the waffle design, the emoji.
Oh, and
Golden
don't,
waffle.
for the next 2 weeks, it's the intermediate show,
yes.
and then you get to watch Gamers Live.
Yeah, so even though we are ending season 1 today, we will be back the next couple of weeks. We've worked out a contingency plan to still have an awesome, fun show. We'll be missing a couple people, preparations for Gen Con and Gen Con itself, but we will be back. Make sure to check out the DFA season finale at 6 p.m. on Friday.
I'm gonna be there.
Yes,
The
they're finally
Everest,
going to bring back
why are we
Christian,
gonna be there?
and we're thinking about just like either bribing or incapacitating Tyler so that he can finally have a mech. So have a wonderful night. We're all going to get food, and we will talk to you guys on Twitter and Discord. We'll see you next week. We love you a ton.
You guys are awesome.
We love you all, Chad.
We love you all,
Thank you
Chad.
so much. Have a great night.
We love you all, Chad.
Take care.